6. Alright, there we are, because I misclicked. Hey there, everybody! Welcome to tonight's episode of Polymyth, the show where we play some Dungeons and Dragons. We're going to do something that we used to do at the podcast tonight, so introducing ourselves, hello there. I am Gabriel Oliver, I am the DM of this show, and tonight I am joined by, and you guys can go across the, Adrian Brennan.
Hi, I'm Adrian Ramirez. I play Arrtaron Meldrin, Artificer Cleric.
I'm Brennan. I have and always will play Ox. It's not going to change.
I'm Jordan GAITAN. I play Ladorna, the rogue.
Hello, I'm Levi. I play the overzealous paladin, Bellator.
It's you, Sarah.
Return, Sarah.
She fell asleep.
No, I'm just sitting here with words in my head, but okay.
She just gave us a TED Talk, you just don't know about it.
Stage fright. Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm Silver. I play Silver. Ooh.
Awesome. Hey there, everybody. So you might notice a few new things. We changed the color a little bit of this overlay scheme here. You can see that we massively updated the little fun facts we got over in the left corner. Very excited for those to go out throughout the night.
I like it.
But yeah, I think that is the only announcements we have. Other than,
Oh,
we
wait.
are here at 6 p.m. now.
Yeah, I was about to say, we are now streaming at 6 p.m. PST every Wednesday.
This will be how it is now, so that we can keep bringing you guys those longer sessions without going too far into the night, so people can go to sleep if they work tomorrow. But yes, I believe, without any further ado, go ahead and get started with tonight's episode of The Disagreeables. Alright, everybody. Here we are once again with the episode tonight. So, if you guys remember, last time on The Disagreeables, you guys had spent the next few days you spent in Almville. You guys went out and did various things. You guys had a long conversation with each other about the state of the party and what goals we would aspire to next. Ladorna attempted to contact her patron, which didn't necessarily go as planned. The party took Bellator and Robin to a healing house where Bellator, through the power of information and Ladorna's massively powerful weaponry, he was able to be freed from his curse. He then had a dream where he saw both of the things in his head at current, and then he had come back, cured of his insanity. The party had then gone around, I believe there was some shopping done by Adrian. Arrtaron had done some shopping, gotten ready to start building, and then the party had taken Ladorna and Arrtaron to the meeting at the Iron Brace headquarters, where Ladorna pickpocketed the lock on a desk in the captain's office, and Adrian very passive-aggressively grilled the High Scourge Mistral Summons. But yes, without that, I believe that is where we had left off. So, you guys had just gotten back to the tavern, you guys are about to head back to sleep, so is there anything anyone would like to do tonight?
I want to inform everybody here, real quick. Just before everyone goes to sleep, keep your weapons close, please. You know, just keep a hold of your weapons nearby.
What happened at the why?
Arrtaron and I might have ran into some complications when talking to the High Scourge.
You tried to steal something, didn't you?
I didn't try, I succeeded, but that's not the point. That's not the point. What happened was...
The problem is she's trying to hide the truth from everyone else who believes.
And the fact that we relayed the information
What
that we
is
know
the
that she's
proof?
hiding something kinda set her off.
Wait, why would you signify that you knew to her?
I just I didn't
What's
I didn't
what's
know
the
anything.
truth?
Yeah, that sounds like some. Yeah, what are we hiding?
Yeah, what do
are
we
hiding?
know,
Do we know?
Arrtaron?
We know that Gabmoy is gone. He's not watching anymore. And that they're I'm fairly certain they're trying to get in with the Alliance so that they have some form of leverage against the common folk still.
That is not a good sign.
No, it's really not.
Do you know why Gammoy is not here anymore?
I have an
Or
idea.
what?
I have an idea, and it may or may not involve something we never dealt with.
Care to enlighten us?
Remember what happened to Wahaliv?
It's probably that black tar crap.
Yeah, I remember that. I also remember that that was invading the realm of the gods. Actually, didn't I tell you about that?
You did. That's what
Yeah.
I mean. It was invading the realm of the gods. And look at that. A god's not here.
So
Why,
everyone in the church currently is just praying to nothing.
Yeah.
That's good.
And the person at the top doesn't want us to tell anybody about it.
Yeah, they don't want anyone to know that there's nothing there listening.
So that's why I'm very
Wait,
worried
wait.
that we're gonna get our throats slit.
So, if your god's not watching, how are you getting your magic?
That's what
Like
I'm
your,
wondering.
how are the clerics of Gamboy getting their powers?
That's what I'm wondering. There's I'm not entirely sure what's going on. This is for the most part information I got less than a week ago.
Hmm. That's not good.
No, it's really not.
Okay.
I mean,
Well,
what would be so bad if we did tell everybody?
I think we would get
They might
hunted down
rebel.
by an army.
And say, Ladorna, have you ever seen what happens when you throw that big of a wrench into the mechanical system that is a church?
Right. Yeah, I would be looking like a crazy person, saying all your gods are
would-
dead.
That, as well as if they did believe us, I think we would also throw this entire city into riot.
Yeah, but that would be kind of fun, wouldn't it?
Ladorna, no.
Sorry,
Revolution!
I do love a
No,
good revolution.
We don't want innocent people getting hurt. You know, maybe when I was crazy, I wanted, I was a little more lenient with that, but now that I've come back into my own, no, we don't want people getting hurt, or innocent people. We want the bad people getting hurt.
Right. And the bad people are in that church, hiding from everybody, conspiring against them in some way.
I will say not everyone in the church is bad, but there are bad people in the church.
Oh, bad apples.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Takes one bad apple to ruin a batch.
I say get rid of the batch.
I'm a part of the batch.
Oh.
Whatever, APAB, all priests are bastards.
Oh, oh.
Well, either way, we gotta watch our backs tonight. Okay?
Yes, we do.
So,
I'll be
about
keeping lookout, like always.
Ladorna,
Yes.
before we sleep for the night, do you want to try and contact your guy again?
My guy? Yeah, we could try and contact my guy.
I just feel like now that I'm again sane, Might
Is
have an easier time actually.
Arrtaron, is your friend here? By the way.
Oh yeah, I'm right here.
Okay, good. We want to make sure that you're with us because we don't. You know, if you might leave, they might know that you're with us. So, I want everyone here to stay in this room for tonight. Just no leaving. I'm gonna barricade. I want to barricade that door as well.
I would really hope, of all people, they wouldn't mess with Amaryllis. There's
I mean, she knows you.
She does. Her family's also pretty important in the alliance.
Still,
loose end, man.
that is true.
I kind of agree with Ladorna on this one, Arrtaron. I think if
I'm not
she
saying
knows,
she
I
should
think
leave.
she
I'm
knows.
just saying, of everyone here, I
No.
don't think she would be the first
I don't
target.
I don't think she's gonna hurt us. I mean, I would hope so. I looked at her directly.
She pulls out
She
a
gives
knife.
you, she gives you like a little like wink, and then smiles.
That's a creepy wink. That's a creepy wink. I don't trust that. No.
Arrtaron in the gut.
You know, last time I had a girlfriend, she stabbed me in the gut.
Yeah, but you got wings out of it.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
Yeah,
Ooh,
but
can
they're
I get-
useless wings.
Can I get wings out of it?
Ha ha ha! Useless wings.
You want to try, Arrtaron?
I do know
Remember
some
when he
people in the
Not
industry.
really.
jumped off the building?
I thought you weren't crazy
I-
anymore, Bellator.
Hey, listen. Maybe if he gets winged, he thinks he's human. I thought I was human.
Mhm,
You never
mhm.
know. He might be like me. I want to take out my my necrotic dagger.
Okay, I don't want this getting
You
anywhere
guys
like this.
Bellator pulls out this dagger with like a completely black like triangular blade, and you see that there's like the faintest like bit of black smoke coming off it.
Cool.
Mm.
I pull up the rifle I'm working on.
You pull up half
Do you
of a
want
rifle.
to try?
He's like,
Yeah,
it's just
do you
gonna
want
give
to
you.
try and get wings or not?
It's just
Ooh,
gonna give you
give
wings.
Ladorna wings. We can teach her how to fly. She might bounce.
Yeah.
This is what they want. They want us to be fortified.
You hurt me.
So this is conflict. This is experimentation. It's science.
Yeah.
I agree.
Let's push her off the building.
Like,
No, Bellator, I don't want to get stabbed.
I'm not going to
Fine.
stab you, but like a prick in your finger, you know,
I'm just going to stab you. It's fine.
just draw a little blood. Shit.
I'm going to
I'm not going to
You
stab
can make
you.
more,
I'm just
just
going
like-
to lightly
yeah.
stab you.
While this is going on, Gabe.
Bar.
While this is going on, I'm gonna like barricade the door.
It's like taking a shot, right?
Okay.
You take a little shot and then you come out better, Arrtaron. That's how I see it.
It's a
How are you
vaccine.
barricading the door, Ladorna?
Any like spare furniture that we have in here?
Ox will also sleep in front of the door.
They just stab through the door. Hawk's dead.
No, he's fine. It'll only take 2 damage.
Have
Look at him.
Gnarl sleep in front of the door.
I thought he was dead. Did we fix him?
Wasn't he like pieces?
Gnarls is
Have you
fine.
fixed it?
Oh, I
But-
thought he fucking died.
He was fixed on the island.
Again!
Okay.
Gnarls is fine, and he's fairly heavy.
He could do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Kick him out of the group. He's gone.
I point at the giant metal dog. Or Drake, but essentially a dog.
Dog. He's a dog. Look at him.
I think it has asthma by the way it's breathing.
Does he look like a pug now with like his face smushed in?
Yes.
Nah, he just
He's drooling oil and he's got sinus issues.
normal old gnarls over there.
He's like a little goblin.
All right,
Yeah,
well-
no, I'll have Gnarls sleep in front of the door.
It's fucking
Okay.
sleepy time now, lads.
Bellator, do you want to try and do the switch roll before you go off to bed?
Yeah, do it.
All right.
I rub my hands together. I have her sit down in the chair again. I think the chair's probably blocking the door though.
Yeah, it is now blocking the door.
I'm gonna try and fill my eye again, Gabe. Try and find it.
Go ahead and give me a religion check.
And I would like to
Me do religion check.
magic eat them.
Yep.
That's a 10.
Nowhere to be found on your body.
You know what? Wait. Inspiration.
Okay. You still have
Using this shit.
inspiration?
Yeah. I haven't
Who
used
used
it.
it last time?
I did.
I'll leave it in.
Levi did, yeah. I got a 17 now with that plus 7.
Okay.
Gabe, I want to. Can I use one of my flashes of genius for this?
Yeah. This is a check.
Okay, I'll burn one and just sort of help Ladorna meditate.
All right, bring it up to a
So you
21.
add 4 to that.
Where is it, Gabe? Where is that
So-
fucking eye?
Looking over
Show me the
your
eye,
body,
Gabe.
you roll up both of your sleeves and you see no eye there. And as you're doing that, you're getting kind of frustrated because you've been looking for this thing for days now and it's not showing up. And as that frustration swells within you, directly on your palm, just the meat tears apart, and you see one faintly glowing golden eye blinks at you.
There you are, you fucker. I'm gonna look directly at it and see if it looks at me.
Yeah, it looks at you.
If I focus, can I maybe see through it?
Okay. Yeah. You're trying to do what?
See through the eye,
See through the
or
eye.
possibly I don't know, use my nerves to keep it there.
I mean, it doesn't seem to be going away right now.
All right, fair enough.
As far as looking through it, the eye is pretty solid. There's a little layer above the actual yellow that's clear, but you can't see past it.
I think he
Okay.
meant focus his mind and see, his face through the eye on his palm.
I see.
Is that what
Okay.
you meant is?
Yeah, similar to that. Maybe some
Yeah.
kind of, I don't know if there's some kind of magical energy coming through it.
Okay. Yeah, looking at it, you look at it for a bit, you focus your mind on it. Did you want to try and contact?
Yes.
Bellator, were you doing anything for this?
I was just gonna try and send some magical powers
What level spell slot?
through second.
Second? Okay.
You just get bells go.
Just,
Oh, go.
trying to get it to contact.
Right. Okay. Cool. So give me 1 second here. Add that to this.
I roll a D100 again.
Yes. Turning on the lights in my room so that I can see my roll.
Damn it.
Gabe is a blind bitch.
Okay.
I rolled a 23.
You focus, but nothing occurs to you.
Damn. Nothing again. Ah. What do you want from me? I look directly at the eye. I just go, come on. I'm trying here.
It blinks.
Fuck.
Gabe, seeing the eye, can I try and cast message at it?
Go ahead, you're gonna pull out your copper wire.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my copper wire and set in a rock and cast message pointed at the eye.
What'd you like to say?
Can you understand me and can you hear me?
As you do that, as you send the words in, immediately your head is filled with you are going to take 1 psychic damage.
I'll reach up and grab my head. Ow, fuck.
Are you okay?
No, that really hurt.
What happened?
I tried talking to the thing in my head, and it did not like that.
Didn't work out, eh?
Mm-hmm.
No, I have a fucking killer headache now.
Fair.
Oh, that did not feel good.
I start poking it at it with my like index finger,
Ew.
like
You
the
see
same
it-
hand with the same hand.
You see it doesn't blink, and how hard are you
We
pushing?
just cut the hand off.
Just like tapping it.
Yeah, you tap the like bulb of the eye, and it doesn't react at all. You leave like a little bit of oily smidge over the lens.
Oh fuck. Sorry, bud. I'm gonna leave my hand unwrapped for the night and see if I could just keep an eye on it as everyone else goes to bed.
Nice.
It rotates in your goo to clean itself. Ew.
Yeah, you see it never looks away from you, Ladorna, no matter how you move your hand. Even if you like put the palm forward, the eye like rolls backwards.
Alrighty. I'm also gonna fucking try and communicate with it real quick with what's the fucking thing called?
Oh, your
Telekinesis?
awakened
No.
mind?
Yeah,
Awakened mind.
not telekinesis. What am I thinking of?
Awakened mind.
Yeah.
Your
that one.
warlock thing, Gulak.
Do I also get hurt by the whole vibes?
What'd you like to say?
Hey man, I keep calling you up, like calling you up, bro. What's going on? What's going on?
When your booty call is an instance.
You hear what almost sounds like static, but not quite. It sounds like the chitter of almost like scratching, but it's at such like a high amount that it sounds like static, and you just hear Ladorna.
Oh, gross. Okay.
He's a simp for Ladorna.
The guy's using T-Mobile. Alrighty.
Really gotta get him on a better data plan.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, I'll go ahead and
COVID.
I'll go ahead and just say to everybody, you're all good to go to bed. I'll keep a watch.
You guys all taking a long rest?
Yeah, I'll probably wake up partway
Yes,
or
sir.
wake up for at the last 2 hours and sit with Ladorna for a little while.
Remember your stinking rations, everybody.
Yeah, eat your food.
Gabe, do we have to take rations if we've been eating in the
You can either use rations or you can pay 5 gold a night for food.
Okay,
That's expensive.
This place is upscale.
that is true. It is nice.
But it's good food.
It's
It
true.
is very nice.
It's
food.
very good food, but it's up to you.
I haven't
Which one
tasted
you
it,
wanna
but
use.
I know you. have to
That
go.
said, if I'm gonna give you guys a choice when we sleep, go ahead and DM me. If only if you use the gold. Otherwise, just take off a ration. But yeah. All right. So you guys have about a last 4 days before you're meant to go meet with the headmistress. So, is there
How many more
anything you
days
guys
are
wanted
left
to
on
do?
our room rental?
She had told you she would rent the room out. As long as
2 weeks,
needed.
right? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
you had
as
rented
long
it for
as
2
we're there.
weeks to start, but Amaryllis said that she'd pay for, if you guys need to stay longer.
God, you really do got a sugar mama, huh?
Yeah, kinda. I guess. See, that's not that's not even why we're together, but kinda, yeah. That is something that seems to be a overlaying factor.
Was that ever on the table?
I didn't know it was.
I mean, it's on the table for me, sugar.
I mean, I don't have a lot of money in general.
Oh
Is
yeah,
she
me
sitting
neither.
on the table?
It's true. He's always been
Is
very
she
poor.
on the table?
Is she sitting on the table, good?
What table? Are you guys like eating dinner right now, or what's?
I'm talking about metaphorical
were-
She's sitting on.
tables.
Oh.
She said, "Am I on the table?" And I'm like, "Is she
Oh,
sitting on the
I
table?" Because if she
see.
was, I would say yes. You are on the table.
No, she's just sitting on like the foot of Arrtaron's bed.
You're not on a table. You're on the bed. I don't know if that's any better.
This isn't a beach. This is a bathtub.
Oh no. Yeah, no, I know. You know,
I like to think of it
coming
less
from-
as a sugar mummy and more as a friend who cares.
I
That's
hope
a
you care
nice
about
way of
me
putting it.
eventually.
Have I not paid for your room and your food?
Yeah. Yeah,
She's
but I
paying
want you
for
to care. I want you to care a lot. I'm just joking.
Ladorna fucking thirsty, dude.
Damn,
For
Ladorna
money.
out here trying to steal my girl.
No, just for money.
Girls, take it or leave it.
You could take her. I'll just take her money. So you're a noble, right? I asked that more or less.
I come from a family that's known to a few select people.
Would you say that your family would be upset if they found out that the god was missing?
Well, I'm not too sure on it myself on whether or not he's truly gone, but I'd assume so, yeah.
Has Arrtaron never met your family?
No, they
No.
haven't.
Really? Well, maybe we should pay them a visit sometime.
Ladorna, to get to where they live takes about a 2-week process or more.
Oh, I thought they were here in
More.
town. My mistake.
They do. It's
They-
2 weeks of paperwork.
Oh. Well, I'm sure she could get us in. We're like VIP.
They live in what's known as the Weave, which is the inside of the mountain.
Mm, I
That's
see.
where people with money live.
So there's a undercity, an overcity, and an in-city. Is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
There's not much mountain left.
This place is kind of nuts. Wait, how is this place being supported then? Like, how is the
Magic?
outer shell of the city?
It was
Magic's
Bellator.
dug.
This
Magic,
Bellator. This
magic's
city.
dug.
Bellator. This city was made by the 8. Like, what more do you expect from them?
I don't know, support pillars, actual architecture, not just magic.
I mean, I'm pretty sure
bullshit.
inside there's probably support pillars.
That's what I was asking.
I thought you were asking about the city itself, like the floating city.
No, I that magic I can understand, just levitating a city, but like hollowing out a mountain and then not having any support pillars, that's over the line.
That's
Look,
that's just
it's-
negligent building.
The inner city,
Exactly.
it was, this mountain was originally a dwarven kingdom, and the 8, well, not the 8, but the people that came after kind of booted them out for the inner weave. It's all dwarven architecture in
So-
there. It's very well built. It's why you see so many dwarves in the
Sad.
undercity.
That's really sad.
It's not great.
It-
Most of the people
yeah.
here aren't great.
Why don't the dwarves just like dig a cave under the city, have their own mountainous under mountain?
They don't have much of the
City.
kingdom left anymore. I mean, they were uprooted, taken away. When they were kicked out from the inner, people went to the other dwarven kingdoms. Some stayed here. There's just not many people left to do it.
Dwarves are
Not
pretty
sure.
proud folk, and getting their city taken from them is not a
Yeah,
very
well, you
prideful
know,
thing.
Arrtaron, I'm sure you wouldn't like it if your ancestral home was just up and taken away from you.
I mean, my ancestral home, as far as I know, is a cabin.
Okay, but let's say a lord wanted to set up shop there and said, "Okay, Arrtaron, you get out. This is my home now."
I mean, no,
If
I
you
wouldn't be
don't, he'll
happy
kill
about
you.
it.
You'd be upset.
Yeah. I'm not saying they shouldn't be upset.
I don't know, man. It's just.
I don't know, man. No,
Unfortunately.
hey, Bellator, I'm with you, buddy. Let's dismantle
What's
this
it?
whole operation.
Let's
I mean-
let's not shoot over our heads right now.
Let's at least reinstate some more dwarven, counterbalances. Like put a dwarf on the city council.
Oh, that. I don't want to be rude, but that probably will never happen here.
Racists.
Yeah,
That's-
kinda.
I look at my wristband. Racists.
You look at the eye.
I look at the eye. We both make a stink eye. Racists.
I mean, Ladorna, look at how Ox was being treated when we got up here.
We were both being treated that way when we went to Hindale. I guess we're
Yeah.
supposed to be expecting that constantly.
Well, I mean,
What-
you got a tiefling,
what
and
is with
he looks like a
Sladal?
minotaur.
Yeah.
But what is with Sladal and just being like, especially the cities? Like when we went to
Bellator?
villages, when we went to a village,
No.
there was no problem.
I think
Bellator,
it's
if you haven't
Raven's
noticed,
Crook?
a lot of humans suck. Sladal
Suck.
Raven's Crook?
is the human capital.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Craven's
I'm
Crook,
just saying.
I don't think anybody was racist towards Ladorna and Ox. We went to that fishing village and we were welcomed.
Yeah, where I'm
We
from,
went-
people are very progressive.
I mean, the worst person in my home village was a guy that hunted squirrels.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's not.
He's dead.
I mean, last time I checked,
A part of
He's
him
alive.
lives on somewhere.
I'm somewhere, and I hold out his
But-
hair
He's
somewhere.
probably super dead.
He's
He's
Yeah.
definitely dead.
He comes back to the town with one squirrel after like 2 months. And it's like, where is everybody?
but
Bellator,
you'd
Bellator,
think
your best
that
friend is dead.
he was not my best friend.
You love her.
You loved him.
Just stop. No.
It was a secret love.
Arrtaron,
I wanna
you're not
start-
helping.
Unbarricading the door.
You can
Let's
you
say-
can agree with us, it's fine.
Oh god, this
Judge
is
you.
going to travel. This is going to follow me. Can we just go back to Chip Chop? I would rather Chip Chop.
I mean, Chip Chop has nothing to his name. It's a fresh new deal. Bellator, on the other hand,
Chop was a dog.
yeah, but he has. I mean, he could always just be Chip Chop. He doesn't have to be on his all fours.
You can be Chip Chop.
Oh god. You know, I'd rather be Chip Chop than be the Brazilian's lover.
Fair enough.
If that
I can understand
tells
that.
you how much
I still have
discontent
a
I had with
leash.
that man.
You can be Chip Chop.
You know, Ox,
Pulls out the
It's
leash and
tempting
like
of
bangs
offer-
it in front of him.
as tempting as an offer as that is, I'd rather not. Thank you.
I bet they had a handshake called the squirrel walk or something.
We did not.
That is
And they hop around and wiggle their butt like
Yeah.
a squirrel does.
I remember you gave him a super cool handshake. He gave you a wedgie and everything. I thought that was part of your secret handshake.
I flipped him the bird.
And then he gave you a wedgie.
Yeah. Again, that guy was kind of a dick.
He did kind of seem like a
But-
dick, and you know what? I'm glad I have his hair.
I'm glad he's fucking dead.
Well, that's okay.
Hold
We've taken
on,
a leap.
Yeah,
hold on,
I
pause.
was gonna say,
Pause.
I'm sorry you got to deal with all this right now.
Why do you have his hair?
Why do you
Sometimes I
have
like
his hair?
to. Sometimes I like to have it.
It was possibly perfect.
It was possibly perfect. Like look at it. I show it to her.
Is it still like probably perfect?
It's
It's up to
wearing
game.
with age.
Oh no.
Is it still as shiny as it once was?
No,
youthfulness is
a bit-
gone.
well, it's shiny, but now no longer from that. It's more oily.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Uncapped.
fucking useless.
Instead of
bloody.
instead of being soft, it's like just a clump of like it sticks together on its own a little bit.
Oh, gross.
I kind of want to make a little. I kind of want to make a wig for Stuart at some point.
I was gonna say, make a little accessory for Stuart.
Ooh,
I'm
put it on top of your hand so that it's like an eyebrow for your eye.
Oh my gosh, you're so right. I put it on. I put the hair on the back of my hand so it looks like the eye has a ponytail.
He starts immediately speaking to you and telling you like all the things you need to do.
It has been millennia.
It just
He
starts
talks it-
mansplaining everything.
Starts mansplaining. Give him a bun. Turns into Skylar.
Yeah. But that said, anybody have anything they want to do today? You guys just going forward? Anybody have anything they want to do over the next few
There's
days?
one thing I wanted to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to go visit Ben in the Divination District.
Bend round. Ha ha ha. Funny joke.
I wanted to go to like the sneaky area. What's the like crazy area again?
Illusion?
The illusion
District.
Yeah, I wanted to go there and try and see if I could find some information about Destiny or
why does that place
or
have
Mr.
no
Dusk.
Mr. Dusk or Destiny.
why does that place have no like crime deterrence again?
Because it is illusion magic is can be hard to keep from people like thinking it's real. People are stupid. People are stupid and seem to think that it's like we'll mistake illusions for real things.
Okay. I thought that was the point of the magic.
That is the point of the magic.
Yeah,
So they've decided that
it's like the
not
whole
worth
district is set up to fuck with people.
Kinda.
I like that. The whole district is like a big old clown house.
Yeah, they're that member of the 8 is an interesting one.
I will
I want to
say, Ladorna, because
Yes.
you have Arrtaron here, you would know that if you're looking to find information, you're more
Yep.
likely going to find help in the Divination District.
Oh, okay. Divination District. Even if it's like shady shit.
That's
Probably.
so shady.
Illusion's more about, altering reality in, hiding things. Whereas
The Illusion
Divination...
District is good for committing crime and such things. I don't know about information there. Divination is good because divination is all about information.
Okay. Alright,
So-
I'll go to the information district with you then. Whatever. If anyone else would like to join, obviously. Feel free.
I thought we were going to sleep. Or is it the next day already?
We just
This
we
is next day.
already next day,
Ox,
bro.
we just woke up.
Okay, we should wake up Robin.
Yes, we should.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll
she's
get
awake
it
now.
soon.
Okay then.
You guys don't know anything.
Okay, yeah. Who's waking Robin?
I am.
Yeah,
Ox
you,
just walks over and shakes her vigorously.
Nothing happens.
Wake
Nothing
up!
Yeah, you see, you go ahead and you wake Robin up.
She wakes up and flips off Ox.
Yeah.
He just, for some reason, naturally wakes up and flips off Ox for some reason.
So,
It's like, oh, my head hurts.
Robin, what's your plan for today?
I was thinking about doing some shopping.
Was there anywhere in particular you were wanting to shop, Robin?
And what did you want?
I was gonna get a few personal things, and I was gonna head over to the Transmutation District. I can do it on my own now. I'll be back.
You don't need anyone to go with you? Just for a little bit of protection?
I mean, I'd say either Bellator or Ox would be good to go with. They're
I could take Ox.
strong men.
Taking him for a walk.
Take Ox for a walk.
Ox walks.
Ox walks.
Leave him alone. He's a big, strong boy. He doesn't need any help. He can change his own diapers.
Oh no.
As he does this morning.
As I am doing now.
as I am doing now, I have changed my own diapers.
Nothing
But
bad
yeah,
ever happens to
Robin-
the ox.
Robin will take Ox
Answer
with
the
her.
question.
What?
She's gonna take you with her.
Who?
That Robin.
Robin,
Where?
want to go shopping? She has a lot of money.
Okay.
All right.
Got a burning hole in her pocket.
So we'll
Burning
go
hole in my
ahead
ass.
and we will start with Arrtaron and Ladorna.
I say you might want to go see a
doctor.
doctor about that one. Man.
No, it's just the last night's burrito.
It's just the
I
chlamydia.
assume that you guys are taking the bubble transit to get there.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, we'll split the fare.
Okay.
More like trouble
Yeah.
bands.
You guys bubble over, and you guys head over to the Divination District. You see that this place, you've probably flown over it a few times, but probably not to the degree. You've gone past it, but you haven't necessarily gone into it. Entering the place, you see that there's just a lot of like color palette of like white and teal. And you see in like the kind of like town square center of this area, you see another giant statue that takes on the appearance. It looks like an elven woman with very long, puffy hair. And you see she's wearing like a Victorian shirt with like the frill in the front and middle. And she's holding like an orb in her hand, looks like a crystal ball. Instead of being like the entire statue is made up of this weird like mix of white and black marble, and almost it looks a bit strange to look at it, but the orb itself seems to be made out of like a giant amount of like teal crystal.
Yeah, that's the illusion founder.
I bet that's worth a lot of money.
Fox leans over to the door and is like, I bet I can carry him.
You're not with us, right?
I said, Ladorna, don't even think about crime in this area. It's risky.
I mean, everything's risky when you're trying to steal something.
Ladorna, these people can tell the future.
No! Well then. I'll just think about not doing that then.
Exactly.
How they know what I'm gonna do before I'm even gonna do it.
Welcome to the Divination District, place of
Wow.
mind reading, future telling, and information.
Is that what the statue says? It
No,
has like a little
there's
speaker coming out of its mouth.
there's a little floating sign in the air that says that you float directly by it.
Okay, I thought it was like a Chuck E. Cheese kind of thing.
That would be funny. It's just like a speaker in its mouth, and that's trying to be hidden.
Welcome
what-
to the Divination.
Welcome to the
funny.
Foreseen Haven.
Well, Arrtaron, you got to show me around. I'm looking for information.
Yeah. I will have to see where we can go. I need to go visit a friend.
Okay, I guess just point me in the direction, unless you want me to go with you.
I mean, the people that were where he's at might be able to help. The Seers.
Okay.
Do I know? Is there multiple Seer groups, Gabe?
In the Divination District, you know that there is like the main building, which is like a large like circular building. It's very like New Indies kind of style. It's got a lot of pillars around the outside. It's a place known as the Sights and Seers, and it does house the three main Seer like groups in here. There's the Mintaka Seers, the Alnalam Seers, and the Alnatak Seers.
Hey,
and you know
Almalam?
that Alnalam. ALNIL.
Watermelon.
Watermelon. All right. What was the name of that building again? The
Sights and Seers.
Sights and Seers. Okay. Let's go to the Sights and Seers, Ladorna.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Are these? You said if these people are very fond of thieves, right?
Right.
And they could tell the future, right?
Yeah.
And they see all.
Yeah.
I'm kind of wanted in Hindale. So should
Why
I
are you-
like?
Why are you wanted in Hindale?
I mean, do you remember when I turned into goo and flesh kind of thing?
Oh yeah.
Should I like
I
maybe?
think you should be fine as far as that.
All right, just to be safe, I want to try and like put on a hood and
Okay.
remain inconspicuous.
All right.
Kind of worried about that laws and such.
Do you have a hood?
I should have a. Do I not have a fucking?
I'll hand
I
him
thought
a
I had.
cloak of useful items and say, "Don't take anything off of it."
Oh
He
man,
gives
but they're
you,
all
like, a-
useful.
It gives you like a little like light, like a lavender colored robe, and it has like a bunch of patches on it.
I want to pull one so bad.
If you do, you have to pay for it.
Oh, how much?
10 gold each.
Oh, I want to pull them all.
That's 240 gold.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Let's get out of here. I'm just messing with you, buddy.
Yeah, let's go. To the sights and seers.
All right. Yeah, you guys are able to fairly easily get your way to this large building. You see the pillars and the circles. You see that there's like inscriptions all along the area. You see that the ground has inscriptions of letters. You see the like pillars do. And as you enter, you see it's got a very like Victorian style on the inside. You enter into this like entryway, and you see that there's like 6 different beams in this room that all hook up to each other, and then there's like a cross section between them. And you see that there's like very fancy looking like tapestries along the walls here that all lead down this like fairly long like 240-foot corridor that leads to like the entrance like desk where you say what you're here for.
Well, let's head down to the desk, I guess.
All right. Cool. There are, there's like a few people in line, so you guys do have to wait like 15 minutes, but eventually you guys do make your way up to the front of the desk, and you see that there seems to be like a half-elven woman wearing like a very long robe, and she's got like, like the sleeves droop, and she's wearing a hood over her head with like to shield like her pixie cut like blonde hair.
Right.
And what can I do to help you?
Yeah.
Hi, I was looking for someone who's trying to get into one of the groups, one of the seer groups.
Oh? Who particularly?
His name would be Ben Casper.
Ben Casper. And you see she like pulls up some paperwork, and she starts like flipping through a fairly lengthy book. And after she goes, "All right, Ben Casper. Why don't you come on with me?"
All right.
All right.
I'll
And she
follow her.
leads the two of you down an extra door. There's a hallway. And Ladorna, while you guys are walking down this hallway with like, it's got like wooded trimmings with like the upper part of the wall being like that, like, that vintage looking, almost like the background of our logo, but in like a deep blue color.
Okay.
You do see on the wall there's like a little like, looks like an advertisement sign talking about the sites and seers. You see that they do offer a few business things here. You can get individual or group scry sessions. There's tarot reading and sending spells.
Oh, that's cute. I like that.
Yeah.
All right. Is there like a sign towards it? Like, is there like a pointer?
There's not necessarily a sign towards it. You'd assume that's probably like at the desk. You talk to someone and they lead you there.
Okay.
Because that seems to be
I'll
like
be-
the hub where people like, it's where you check in at the doctor's office kind of thing.
Yeah. I'll be back for that.
But yeah, you guys are led up through some stairs onto like what seems to be like the second floor, and there seems to be like a hallway. It looks almost similar to like a hotel. There's a bunch of little rooms, and she leads you guys to a room labeled 161B, and she knocks on the door.
A Pixar reference?
And you see the door opens, and you see this darker skinned man with like very long, like curly hair. It's very it's almost like you would assume this was a noble Arrtaron if you didn't know Ben before, but you do see him standing there wearing what seems to be like another robe of the same length. It's very long and droopy.
Does he look
and he looks
nerdy?
kind of tired. He's got like bags under his eyes. He has like what looks to be like Arrtaron, you would know these are kind of seeing aids. They're devices that are made by artificers that you put over your eyes. They help you see.
Glasses?
Glasses.
Yes, glasses, but not really.
As I adjust mine.
Yeah.
Same.
And yeah, and he's just standing there. Arrtaron. Hey there.
Hey, how's it going, man?
It's going pretty good. I had a studying session last night, so I'm a little tired.
I understand that one. I end up like that a lot of times. I was just I was asked to come check in on you by your father the other day.
Oh, yeah. Forgot to mail him that. Okay, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not much trouble.
Oh, it's fine. I was in the city anyways. I already went and spoke with your sister. Yeah.
Oh, how's she doing?
Good. She seems to be enjoying what she's doing.
Right. Well, that's good at the very least.
Yeah. Yeah. It's good. You know, it's good to make sure everyone's doing all right.
Yeah. Well, I'm just working here. Trying to join the
Yeah.
Mintakas.
Nice.
Yeah,
Gabe,
let my
just to
dad
be-
know I'm doing
Gabe,
fine.
just to be sure, I'm not supposed to tell them something, right? Like, I don't actually remember out of
He wanted,
character.
Jeremiah wanted you to check if they were okay. Just
Okay,
how
that was
they're
it?
doing, because he hadn't heard from them in a
Okay.
bit.
I was afraid that I was forgetting something.
Neglecting to tell them that Jeremiah's losing the house.
Neglecting to tell them that he's losing the shop.
Whatever you do, do not mention the cancer. Don't do it.
Yeah, you can let him know that I'm fine.
Alright, I'll be sure to do that.
Alright.
I was gonna ask Ben, if someone
Yeah.
wanted to have some scrying done, where would be who, in your opinion, who would be the best guild to go to, price wise?
Oh, that's definitely gonna be the Mintaka. That's what they specialize in. They can do these weird group scrying things for a whole, a party of people. It's almost like an open view. That's what I'm trying to join.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah. Was that everything?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Well,
You
see you around.
you get some rest, Ben.
Well,
So, yeah.
you see he turns
I'll see you
around,
around.
closes the door.
Hi, nice meeting you. I didn't talk to you at all.
He waves one hand as he
Oh.
closes his door.
Sorry about that, Ladorna. Private, or not private, but personal business.
Oh, of course, man. That guy looked beat.
Yeah, I don't know if you know much about studying engineering or anything like that, but it's
I know about 2 of those words that you just said.
it's a lot of work.
Well, should we
no-
go check out that scrying place?
Yeah, I'd like to. So I'll turn it to the receptionist. And say, could we go to the it's Mentakis?
Mintaka.
Can we go to the Mentaka scrying?
Mentakis is a very horrible racial slur.
Is it? Oh no!
I'm kidding.
fuck?
Can't believe you'd say that about the elves.
Damn.
I got him so hard. He was so scared. I
Oh,
don't
God.
think Gabe would
Oh,
ever
fuck.
be that close to an actual slur.
Oh,
my god.
man, he got you good, Adrian.
Yeah, I was scared.
He's got
Adrian's
fucking
still
gas,
sweating.
homie.
Oh gosh.
He's got the
Could we
official
go to the
plan.
mid
God
talk
damn.
scrying place?
Are you looking for a group session or individual?
I mean, I don't mind if you're there, Adrian. It'd be good to relay the information back. I'm just trying to find out some information about, you know who.
Right. There was also someone I wanted to get checked on, so if
Yeah,
you
group
wanna
session
do
works.
a group session, yeah, that works.
Group JO session, let's do it.
Ox has his
Yeah, we can do that.
credit.
Those will run you about 300 gold.
Okay. How long is the session? How many scries do we get?
It's just one scry. It's group scry.
Just one scry.
How much are the scries?
Just a
300?
normal one.
Yeah.
Normal will be 200.
My god.
5th level spell, guys.
Fucking
Civilian
5th level spell my
access.
ass. You could do that every day. Fuck you.
Maybe we'll just do the one scrying session then.
Well, we gotta make sure it's worth it. That's the case.
Yeah.
Alright. Yep. Well, I'll do the one group scry.
Alright.
Just to be curious, how much would it be if it was just a individual scry?
At 200.
200, man.
Okay. I didn't know if the price changed between a group and an individual.
Fair enough.
Hmm.
Well, I will say this: I know who we gotta find, and you could say I'm wrong, but I'm thinking Laura.
That might be a good person to find.
I mean, I'm sure Bellator's worried sick about her.
Yeah, me too.
La la
And
la
maybe-
la la. I haven't thought about her in years.
Got to Bellator sweeping in the tavern.
Yeah.
I just love the idea
I
of like
haven't heard that you name in years.
I just love the idea of like Bellator just like sweeping or doing whatever he wants, and then someone says the name Laura, and then like he just
He
packs
goes
up,
full
just
Vietnam flashback.
You drop to your knees in the middle of the tavern.
starts crying for no reason.
Massive heart pain. Just why do I feel so sad all of a sudden?
But yeah, we'll go ahead and look for this.
Alright, well, let me
One.
lead you guys back to the seer.
All right.
And she leads you down some more halls, brings you back down to the first floor, and she leads you guys to a very nice looking room. You see there's kind of like an ambiance set here, because this is like a, it's a service that it's meant, peasants buy this. And there's like, you see there's like some faint blue colored smoke kind of floating around the air in this room. You see it smells a little bit like lilac in here. And yeah, and you see that there is, kind of look like meditating, there is another elven woman looking older, which, Arrtaron, you know that elves really don't start to look old until a while out, so this very old elf, and you see she's kind of...
Yeah, I know that all too well.
She's got long hair that mimics the one on the statue. It's not the same person, but it looks like the hair is meant to be like an homage to that hairstyle. And you see as you guys enter, well, when you guys are done, just make sure to go ahead and pay up at the front.
Will do.
Alright. And yeah, you guys see the person meditating. She looks down and looks over at you, Ladorna.
Hello.
I knew you'd be here eventually.
And who might you be?
My name is Elangriel.
Elangriel. Very exotic. I like that.
Traditional Elvish. It's very nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you too. This here, I'm sure you know, is Arrtaron.
Yes, Mr. Meldrin.
It's nice to meet you.
And I'm assuming you already know why we're here.
You're here for a scry?
Well, I mean, I'm sure you know the person, considering you knew I would be here.
It's true. Though sadly, divination magic isn't as exact as that without being a tad invasive. I much more prefer names.
Buy me a drink first, if you know what I'm. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and I guess try and find a friend of ours, Laura.
Description?
Very tall. What was her race again? Adrian?
She would, I believe, she'd be an ASMR.
Very tall ASMR. We last saw her in Hindale. Walking. Apparently, she was with an aquatic elf. She has pale white skin, long black hair.
Happier, or would it be easier if I could show you what she looked like?
You have a picture of her?
No. I'll cast Alter Self and make myself look like Laura.
Ah, I see. You see that you are a bit shorter version of Laura because there are like limits to how much your height can change with these.
Yeah, but like 7 feet tall, 8 feet tall.
Yeah, it'd be a taller version of this.
I see.
Ladorna, how does it feel to hear my voice come out of Laura?
Not sexy. I'll say that.
That's okay. That's good.
Let's
not tell Bellator I can do this.
Oh, buddy, I'm gonna tell him
Walk into the
everything.
room
What are
with
you
him
talking about?
Like that.
Oh my god! I'll come back to the.
Give me your best Laura. Give me your best Laura impression.
Hi there, Bellator. I don't.
After working on the recap for hours and listening to her voice over and over.
Yeah.
I can't, dude. I can't remember. I can't do Arrtaron's voice mixed with Laura's voice would not work.
It'd be funny.
Now, I assume that you do want to see the scry, so whichever one of you it is using it, please come forward.
Okay. I come up.
All right. And you see she kind of pulls out like a little satchel near her meditation area. She like puts down a little pillow for you to sit on.
Comfy.
And you see she reaches into the bag once more and pulls out what looks to be like a rolled up scroll. Arrtaron, you would know this. You've seen them. You've probably drooled over them before. It's a 5th level spell scroll, which is one of I think that is the highest level spell scroll possible.
I don't know. I do know we have one.
Yeah, you do have a scry scroll. And you see she unrolls it and hands it to you, Ladorna. Just read the incantation here, and you want to be thinking about the person as you do. Do keep in mind it's not 100% sure to work. If it doesn't, then the fee is greatly lessened for the session, but...
Great, if it doesn't work. Oh man, I would expect all my money back. Damn.
Go ahead whenever you're ready.
Just ignore the question. Alright. Alright. I close my eyes. Put my hands above the little scry. And think of Laura.
Alright. What is your spell save modifier?
My spell save modifier? Oh shit. I've never had to look at that before. Hang on.
It's your save DC.
15.
15, okay. Go ahead and just get this all up. Alright, Mm. Yeah, she fails with a 17.
She failed.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
So, you see your vision and kind of like the senses and the smell of the smoke in this room all like disappears. It seems like your senses are ripped for you, and for a second, it's all nothing. And then you see like a tear opens in front of you, like a curtain. And you see Laura, as she is currently kneeling with her executioner's sword. She has one arm on it as she's kneeling on the ground.
Like kneeling towards us.
No, you're viewing from behind, and you see that she's
Okay.
kneeling, and you're like at her eye level. So you do see in front of her, what looks to be its legs with like a cloth. Go ahead and
Do
just
you recognize those legs?
Go ahead and make me an intelligence check.
Oh, fuck off. That's
Can I also make one?
You're not seeing this.
what?
It's
I
a
thought it was
group
the
session,
it's
isn't
a
it?
group session.
I thought you guys had chosen to do the individual one for 200.
What? No.
Wait, no, I thought we were doing a group.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. You guys had talked about going back to the other one.
Well, we were talking or discussing it, but then I said the group session. Yeah.
I see. So in that case, yeah, so this is happening to both of you guys. It's actually very similar to when Laura did the scrying sessions for you all.
Okay.
So can I also make the check then?
Yes, you guys can both make the check.
Okay.
Good. Because I got a 19. I thought I got an 8 for a second.
I got a 21.
You guys would both see that these look to be the legs of Destiny.
Thought so.
Familiar bluish skin tone, and you see the like very ornate like kilt that he's wearing.
Killed.
Not necessarily, it's split into 4 different parts, but yeah.
God damn it. Gotta respect him for being progressive, wearing a skirt.
And you see she seems to be sweating almost profusely from like, you see her arm is covered in like little beads of sweat, and you just hear, "Is it, Laura? I have given you weeks to find it, and yet you've come back with nothing. What am I supposed to make of this?" "I'm sorry. I know I said I'd get it to you. I have been looking." And you see Destiny kicks her directly in the chest. And
damn.
she kind of like doubles over. "I tell you, I can give you the divine magic you seek if you bring me the ebon mirror. That is the deal, and if you do not follow your end, I will not follow mine, and believe me, you'll not enjoy it when I don't follow my end." And you see Laura, for like a second shudders, and then she gets back up, and kind of uses the sword to like get up to her feet, and you see it raises up, and you now see Destiny's face. There's like frustration on it. "I will look in Tintle. That is where my sources say that it'll be. You'd better find it." And that's where the scry closes again. And you guys are returned back to the room with the smoke. And as all your senses go back into, your sight is restored.
What was that location she just said?
Shit. She said Tintle.
Tental. Is that a location that you know?
If I remember remember correctly, Gabe, isn't Tintle a country?
Tintle, you would know this because Arrtaron, I know, has, like, Nora tried to give you some learned, so you do know that it's the capital of Friesmania.
Oh, okay. It's a city in a country on the other side of the continent, I think. It's pretty far from here.
Okay. So
Yeah,
she.
I don't
So
know if you
she.
know where Friesmania is or not, but it's pretty far from here.
I have heard of Friesmania. A friend of mine, quote unquote, is apparently building a new casino over there.
Yeah. Tintel's all the way over there.
You'd probably also remember the Golden Koalas are going to Friesmania for
Oh
the
yeah,
finals.
the Golden Koalas. We could.
Right.
Freshman is heading over there.
Yeah. Gabe, can I make any kind of check to see if I know what the Ebon Mirror is?
Go ahead and make me an Arcana check.
An Arcana check? Come on, don't fail me now. Oh, that's okay. 23.
You search your mind, and you've heard of a lot of different magical mirrors in your research into like magical items. It's something you know that you have a particular interest in, but you've never heard of something called the Ebon Mirror.
Okay. That's concerning.
I mean, Destiny has always been just not that kind of guy that I, like. And him abusing Laura like that just makes me hate him even more.
Yeah.
You should probably tell Bellator how she's doing.
That might be a good idea.
Why not?
I said that might be a good idea.
Oh, they said may not be. Okay, my mistake. Is there anybody else that we might want to look into?
Not for how much money this is gonna cost.
You have the scroll.
Oh, can the scroll be used multiple times?
No, Ladorna has a scroll that Alfreshen gave her.
Oh.
I do.
I mean, there's someone I personally want to look into, but that's a personal matter.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if we would want to use the scroll for that.
You might want to save it still.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your time, man.
Yes. Thank you.
No worries. I hope you all have a great day.
Will do.
You
And you as well. Like, give her the double finger guns.
She smiles.
Still trying to cover my eye in my palm.
Alright. Alright, so you guys can go. You guys gonna pay on the way out?
We're gonna head on out.
Without paying?
Ignores the question.
Gonna head on out. I'm gonna actually stealth out.
Okay. Okay. How are you doing so?
When we were coming in, did I notice any exits of any kind other than the front?
There's the exit. There's really only the exit from the front, but there are pillars on either side that kind of line the wall.
Then I will use those pillars' shadows.
And are you doing this as well, Arrtaron?
No.
Alright, Ladorna, go ahead and give me a stealth check.
20... What is that, 6?
Alright. And Arrtaron, as you walk out into the hall, you see the lady looks at you. Hello there. How'd the scry go?
It went well.
Alright.
Information we definitely needed.
Right. And that'll total up to be 300.
All right. They got 300 gold.
Alright. You pay the 300 gold.
Yep.
Cool. Ladorna, you exit through the front door. And you kind of immediately after exiting kind of duck behind some bushes on the outside of the building. And as you're kind of making your way around, you see some guards walking up towards the front. She's meant to be exiting any moment now.
I'm yeah, I'm just gonna stay near the. Ooh, I'm assuming that they mean me because they have the fucking future detection. I'm gonna do. I'm just okay. If I think in the future and think about not doing what I'm doing, and doing the thing that I'm not doing, therefore they can't tell the future that what I'm gonna be doing.
Sure.
So
You're
if
hurting
I-
my brain.
if I just walk away and think about staying, that way the future me would not be walking away and the future me would be staying there. Because in my mind, I am staying there.
Oh.
So past me is gonna stay and future me is gonna go.
So confused.
Arrtaron, you exit,
This is
and you see these two guards staying there as they
Yeah.
both look at you. Your scry session's all paid for?
Yep.
Might want to warn her next time. And they start walking away.
I'm just gonna start walking back to the what's it called. The
wait.
bubble,
If they
I
knew
guess.
she was going to commit the crime, how come they didn't know that she was going to be behind the bushes?
But she was thinking about not being mad the
Because I was thinking about not doing the crime, and therefore the
Is
future
she-
me didn't commit the crime.
You can't argue with stupid.
I'm gonna go ahead and like sneak up behind Arrtaron and be like, you should have followed my moves and sneak around. You should have be careful not to make a sound.
Hey, you rhymed.
I also made a Lazy Town reference.
There is
Sneak
a
around.
certain amount of credibility I try to keep in town.
Oh, do you have a rep here, Arrtaron?
Do you rep anywhere around?
A little bit, considering I've come here quite a few times in my life.
God, you really. Hey, real quick, where'd you get 300 gold
I sold my gun.
for that shiny new rifle that you got there? Eh?
Yeah.
How much did you end up selling that thing for?
For it and all of its bullets came out to about 500 and some change.
And you just spent 300 of it, huh?
Yeah, I have about 11 gold left.
Well, thanks for that selling me out, buddy. I give him 150.
Copper.
Say I give him 1 gold.
I give him 150 gold.
Well, thank you. Let's just head back to the hotel.
Yeah, bud.
Alright, as you guys head back, we're gonna cut over to Ox and Robin. We'll skip the travel. You guys have been led to the Transmutation District. The look of this area, it's made out of a lot of like brown colored cobblestone, and you see a lot of the buildings are very tightly knit. A lot of the like streets are more like alleyways here.
Okay.
You do have to like really squeeze your way through, Ox, and like people have to like duck.
What district am I in again?
Transmutation.
Transmutation.
Oh, why can't they transmute these buildings to be less fucking small? Racists.
And you see Robin eventually leads you to this nice looking it looks like a clothing store.
Oh,
And it is actually quite spacious and open, so other than squeezing through the doorway, Ox are actually able to like walk around here.
wow, crazy. It never happens.
It's almost like the inside of a Costco. It's very open. The roof is very tall. You see that there's like several shelving places. There's like a place where they've got like clothes on display, and you see this like woman with like a really like tall wig. It's very curly, white hair, and she's wearing like a very ornate dress with like jewels hanging all over. She's got like jewelry literally everywhere. You see she walks over to you guys.
I just pictured Marge Simpson but with white hair. Welcome to my shop.
No. No.
Hello there. Is there anything I can do to help ya?
Ox points at the small female next to him.
Hi there. I wanted to, and you see she like walks up to the person and starts whispering. And you see she goes, and eventually Robin gets back and she says, I think we can do all of that. You guys just wait here and I will be right back with the items you've requested.
What are you buying? Stranger.
Jesus Christ.
I've been on a Resident Evil kick. Leave me alone.
Video fucking. You look like
I've
the
noticed
Duke.
you've been on that kick, Brennan.
I've played a lot of Resident Evil recently.
What are you selling?
What are you selling? Sorry, please continue.
You see Robin looks up at you. Well, I'm getting myself, I've been, doing some reading and some practicing and, getting myself some leather armor. Bellator and Silver, they had a birthday, but we never really did anything, so I'm getting them something.
Oh, yeah, forget about birthdays.
And you see a bit of time passes, and you see the one comes back with two neatly wrapped packages. One that's wrapped with like tan colors and one that's wrapped with green. And then you see there's also like one big like suit of leather armor put into like a little storage unit, quite heavy. And you see Robin takes all of them and she reaches into her pocket and you see she gives like a fistful of a bunch of gold over.
Is she able to carry all of this shit?
Yeah, she can carry it.
Little lad.
Yeah, and you see she's like, that's it. Unless you wanted to get anything over here.
What is around here?
Like just the district or the store?
The district. I don't give a shit about clothes.
Over here in the Transmutation District, walking around, you've seen, that there's this fancy clothing shop. There was, like, a weird building that you walked by that seemed to, like, it was made of this weird, like, almost, it looked liquid but felt solid wood, called the Polymorphed Horde. It looked like a magic shop. And then you did, like, see, like, in a weird, like, cutout of the normally alleyway area, there's, like, a building that looked like one giant, like, circle, except it was, like, a hollow circle, just, like, a ring, and you see it seemed to be, like, a magical ring shop called A Ring for Every Reason.
I want to go into the silly water house.
Okay. The Polymorphed Horde. Okay. Yeah, so you travel back a bit and you walk into this little area. And you see at the front you see there's like this little human dude. He's wearing it's very like steampunk. He's wearing like a vest with a button up and he's wearing these goggles and he's got like a trilby hat on. And he's got like a beefy like brown beard. He's like carrying a stopwatch and a cane. He looks at you. Well, hello there.
A fellow beefster, I see.
What can I help you with today?
What do I see about the store on the shelves, first of all?
So you're looking on the shelves, you see a bunch of what does seem to be an assortment of magical items. Let me pull up right now.
Or guess.
You see these weird, like, it seems like a bunch of things are displayed in, like, pillows. You see that it looks to be just, like, a bubble on one of these pillows. You see, like, rows and rows of these, like, they look like candles with blue lights. You see some cloaks, there's potions, and you see that there's, like, signs that's, you can ask for specific stuff from him from the back for more uncommon and rare items.
I want to look at
Potions
one
of
of these
healing.
cloaks.
One of these cloaks? Yeah, you see there's like a little tag on these cloaks. It's a cloak of many fashions, which essentially just lets you you can store different outfits within the cloak and change them out.
Zip.
And there's like a price tag on it. It costs 100 gold.
I'm not interested in any of this. Ox is gonna walk out without saying anything to the man.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
All right. Is there anything else you guys want to do, or you just head back?
The guy just goes, bro, the fuck.
No, I'm gonna DM a little secret something that I want to do, but continue, please.
Secret.
Yeah, you see
It's
walk
not much
out,
of a secret
and,
now that you've said it, now is it?
and
I'm not gonna do it.
Robin's
I
just
say, would
like,
you rather not
that
go to
was
the shady corner?
No, I'm just gonna DM him. It's very simple.
Okay.
that was definitely something. And Ox and Robin just kind of stand there for a bit. Ox is thinking. You see like the layout of this area. A lot of these buildings have a bit more like colonial look to them. They're all like very smooth cut. The buildings look a bit more like the build quality is just a bit better. And there's like some of these places are made of brick, some are made of stone, some are made of metal, some are made of wood. But yeah.
Epic.
But yeah.
That is all I wish to do.
And after you complete what you wish to do, you guys head on back to the tavern. Arrtaron and Ladorna, you guys would get back to the tavern first off. So, Silver and Bellator, have you guys been doing anything particular while they're gone? You guys just been chilling out?
Reading, maybe.
Reading.
I've been
Alright.
doing what I DM'd you.
Better not be
Alright.
fucking with my gun.
God, I
It's-
wish he was fucking
it's-
with his gun.
It's
He came all inside
exclusively
your
fucking
gun.
with your gun.
You guys...
Oh my...
You guys walk into the tavern, and you do see Bellator seems to be like cleaning a table that was just ate at.
It's chewing Doritos into your guns.
Bellator, what are you doing?
I don't know. I had some time, so I thought I'd work for money. Keep
okay.
Keep the costs down.
All right. Well, when you get the chance, come, or when you're done cleaning, come upstairs so we can, once everyone's back, so we can talk.
Yeah, I think I have like 3 more hours on this shift.
Okay.
All right. See you then.
All right. See you then.
After a bit, Ox and Robin would also get back.
Hey, buddy. How you guys
So,
doing?
Hey there.
How'd your thingy go?
Oh, kind of not well. Well, not so bad as last time. Oh, trust me, it wasn't as bad as last time. Last time was way worse.
well, I'd say it went well, but
We got information.
We got information. Is the information good?
Listen, I'm
Probably
getting
not.
mixed signals. I'm very confused.
Okay, well, is Bellator here with us?
I think How much longer does Bellator have on his shift now, Gabe?
3 hours.
Yeah,
Well,
two and a
that was
half
when
now.
we came upstairs. 2.5. Bellator's working for another.
Yeah,
team.
we might want to. We'll wait until Bellator gets here.
We'll wait till he
we
gets back.
You see
we
Robin
looked
goes into
into-
the bathroom with a big old box.
Oh my god. Are you? Is
I
that?
don't want to know.
You know what? I kind of do. You're all right in there.
You don't want to know.
You'll
Ladorna,
see.
give the girl some privacy.
All right.
What?
Walks into the bathroom with the bomb.
Are we
Hello.
still talking about Bellator?
No, we're
Oh,
talking about
no.
Robin.
Yeah,
Oh.
Bellator's in the bathroom with a bomb.
Oh fuck!
Oh.
On work? On work hours?
Bellator's about to blow it up.
Yeah.
Well,
He's stuck
you know,
off the dirt
Did
in
you
the
say a bomb or a bong?
He said a bomb.
He's about to blow it up. Works than both.
That's what I say when I go into the restroom too.
After a bit of
Oh,
time, you
God.
see Robin exits, but instead of wearing her normal robes, she now has her cloak over what seems to be kind of like a dark colored leather armor. You see on the front, yeah, it's leather armor. She's got like the bracers now. It goes down her legs with like a little like knee paddings and whatnot.
I absolutely love it.
Okay.
You look amazing.
Oh,
Thumbs up.
thanks.
Yeah.
I wanted to get the more like one size larger because I didn't want it to like be super tight. So
Well, it fits you. I'll say that.
Actually, Gabe, seeing Robin do an outfit change, I'm actually gonna switch one of the beads on the bracelet and switch out of my cowboy outfit to just like some plain looking commoner clothes.
Bro, you got a fucking Animal Crossing wand, bro? Damn.
Yeah, kinda. That's a good
God
way of
damn.
that's a good way of describing the item.
Yeah.
oh no, that's a fancy looking thing you got there.
Well, it's custom.
Jeez, get a room, you two. Ugh,
We have a
lovers in
room.
paradise over here.
Ladorna, this is our room.
I asked if you wanted multiple rooms.
Oh,
Yeah,
sometimes
you
I like to watch. Who knows? I lean,
All right.
lean back.
So that turns away.
I lean back a
You
little
what,
bit.
mate? Alright. You what, mate?
Fucking-
You're alright,
You
mate.
fucking what?
You what? Come on, have
I
a go.
can't,
Be the
I
gardener.
can't believe you've done this. I can't
Oh,
believe
fuck,
you've done
I
this.
can't believe you done this.
And as Bellator finishes shift and you guys wait for him to go ahead and discuss, that is where we're gonna go to break.
Whoa.
Yeah.
We'll be
All right,
back
everybody.
in 15 minutes.
We'll be back in
Bye.
15 minutes. We'll see you guys then.
Bye.
Bye. See you soon.
Like another beer.
And we're back. Can't believe it. We have to cancel the show now because you.
Welcome everyone. This is the only Stewart show.
My family.
I would.
Shut
My
the
ears
fuck
would
up!
bleed. My ears would bleed if I had to listen to like 3 hours of that voice. I'm not kidding.
It hurts
is-
to do
it
that
is
voice,
quite-
but
it
it's
is
very
quite
worth
the-
it. It's so much better than if he just went, no.
No.
It's so funny.
Don't
No.
put me back yet.
No.
That's
Hurry
probably
back in.
He's just Ringo Starr. Don't put me back in.
Oh, don't
But
put me back
anywho,
in.
You guys
Get to the
were waiting.
chopper.
It takes about 2.5 hours, and Bellator eventually finishes his shift. And Bellator, you guys are waived of 1/3 of your cost for the room for the night, and Amaryllis is a little bit happier.
Fucking
Nice.
sick, dude. Freaky sweet.
So, did I not get any gold? Or?
No.
It's for room. It's like a what do they call it when you work for the school to pay off your college loans?
Yeah,
God,
you
you just-
saved our temporary
Student aid.
benefactors some money. That's it.
Wow.
You're
Alright, well,
paying them to force you to learn, and then you're also working for them for no money.
You literally were just an unpaid intern there, buddy. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You worked for exposure.
Now
The
your
worst
name's out
part
there.
is when you made the deal, they said they'd pay you, they just didn't explain how.
that feels bad.
Get
Yeah.
fucked.
Well, so
What?
what was this news you wanted to tell me?
Sladolian capitalism.
Oh, change into her.
You might want to sit. You might want to sit down for this, Bill.
Yeah, Bellator, go sit on your bed.
Change into her.
Okay.
Shut
up.
Stop it.
So we went to the Divination District and we ended up getting a group scry,
Mhm.
and we decided to locate Laura's location.
How is she? I've missed her so much. Is she doing okay? Is she eating enough?
She looks well fed,
Yeah, she looks like she's been eating good.
but she is actually under the rule of Destiny.
Destiny.
Oh, Ladorna.
is-
Oh, that's gonna be
Gabe, I was gonna
gross
say
damage.
it would have taken effect earlier, and it only takes effect once per day.
Alright, then I'm rolling for it now.
Okay.
Also, hasn't it been a month?
No,
Not yet.
we're about 2 days off of it being a month from then.
Ah.
Because I've been keeping track on the calendar.
Oh, right. The half for the fucking elf asshole.
22 psychic damage to Ladorna.
Jesus.
22?
Yeah,
Yeah,
give me
one
one
key.
fist.
Are you okay, Ladorna?
No. Not at all. I forgot that the fucker put a
What
spell
was
on me.
that?
This aquatic elf put a spell on Arrtaron, Ox, and I to never talk about him. And when we do, we take massive trauma.
It looked like you just had a fucking brain aneurysm.
That's probably a good way to explain how it feels.
Yeah, actually, though, that's perfect. Yeah, that's exactly how it felt. Yeah, I'd say that.
I do want to clarify, just the rest of the conversation, gas does take effect every time you go against the order given, not once per day.
Ooh.
Really?
Oh no.
I had it up on my screen the whole day. I read into it this morning because I knew some plans.
We could describe him. We just can't talk say who he is, right?
Yeah, so here, I'll read it. While the creature is charmed by you, it takes 5d10 psychic damage each time it acts in a manner directly counter the instructions. Oh, but no more than once
no
each
more
day.
than once
You're
per
right.
day.
You're right. I didn't read far enough. I did the fuck up. I did the fuck ups.
And since I said it, and since I already took the damage,
I did the fuck
yes,
ups.
his name.
You're right. As
his name is
punishment,
Yeah,
I'll
Destiny.
roll.
I
Don't worry. I'll punish
As
myself.
I read
punishment,
this spell earlier.
It's okay.
as
I'm gonna
punishment,
roll.
kill Destiny.
I'm gonna roll 5d10 against Alfreshen.
No, my boy.
Wait, what the fuck?
What?
Oh, he's fucking around.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Do it. Kill him.
No, please stop.
You guys just find his
We're
body
good.
next time you travel.
I would
No.
literally, I would
I would
quit.
cry.
I'm not kidding.
Side of the
I'd be
road.
done. Okay, well, so this guy has
So-
Laura basically under his whim, looking for a specific item called the what was it called again, Arrtaron?
It's called the Ebon Mirror.
The Ebon Mirror.
Hold on. You're saying the Marvel Man's boss, the gangster of Hindale, his boss, has Laura.
We don't know if
Yeah.
it was his boss. It could have just been a guest of his.
They seem there was some sort of power dynamic that made it seem like he was in charge.
That is true.
And
And yes,
fuck.
From what I was could understand from the scry, she's trying to get some sort of divine magic from him.
From him,
Yeah, that's all I know.
but she can't. No god will accept her.
Unless there's a way where she can. And she's trying to get that.
No, Arrtaron, you don't understand. She's like me, but she's fallen.
Bellator. Just because something's fallen doesn't mean it can't get back up.
I'm assuming that he has a
Arrtaron,
deal struck
you-
with her.
I don't think you understand how we work. Once you get into the bad graces of a god, it's like a network, right? The gods talk amongst themselves.
Bellator.
Unless you are going to find an evil god, which then I wouldn't consider that divine magic.
An evil god is still a god.
I would consider that more chaos.
There's evil gods that want order.
Show me one.
I was gonna
I-
say,
I
Gabe,
don't
it just-
think.
just making sure, is Asmodeus known as Asmodeus in this world?
He is, and he is a god.
I say you can look at the god of the hells, Asmodeus. It's a god who wants structure but is evil.
Yes, but I don't think he wants structure here. I think he wants structure in his realm. There's
Bellator god wants their whims here.
Arrtaron. I seriously don't think you understand the physiology of Isma. I barely understand it, and I'm one. I learned a lot from Laura, and she told me once she fell, there was no way for her to get back. I don't think that whatever destiny or whatever his fucking name is, power he has is divine power.
Bellator, they specifically said divine power.
He also...
Then he's probably lying. He is kind of an asshole.
That is what I was gonna try and draw a
could
conclusion
be
to.
That could be the case, but as
He
far
could
as we
be
know
lying.
right now, it is a divine power that he is working with.
I refuse to believe that. Well, what's the plan? Because I know I can't just go running off by myself to try and save her. I need you guys.
Well,
And I know we're
seeing
not
as-
going to go off there immediately.
So seeing as where she's trying to get is on the other side of the not just the country, other side of the continent. The long trek there.
I say we deal with this whole monastery business.
Yeah.
Once we drop off Robin, we go ahead straight for Friesmania.
Okay. Do Ladorna, do you have any? Because I know you're trying to find out whatever the hell is inside of you.
I mean, South Tilson is nearby.
Is that where we need
South
to go
Tilson
to?
is the other direction.
Well, it's still south, isn't it?
It's
Friesmania is south.
Friesmania is south and very far. Is it west or is it right
West.
at west?
Friesmania is west. Tilson is
Very far
east.
west.
I say, now hear me out. I say we head back to the ship.
Back to the Rising Dawn.
Yes. And while we're here, maybe we can investigate on making ourselves... I've been planning for this, saving up money specifically for this reason. Is to make an airship.
Ooh, yes. That sounds like fun.
I feel that we would be much better traveling by air if we wanted to get to Friesmania than South Tilson.
Gabe,
It would be faster.
Do you have any clue how much it would take? How much money it would cost to make an airship?
Gabe gave me a cost of 10,000.
Fuck.
Last time I checked, anyway.
Okay.
He could have hiked up the price, you know.
Okay. Well, Ox, what are your thoughts? What do you think we should do?
Well, we have a job, we gotta finish it. And I'm not as close to Laura as any of you, but she needs help, we gotta help her.
And I would personally like to stick it to that fucking asshole Destiny. I don't know about you, Ox.
We might be able to stop by Hindale after we make the airship and, just knock a few heads.
No.
You still want to get back at that girl, don't you?
I want to put her in the ground.
There's a couple people there that we have some business with.
Yeah, we do. I'd say, once we finish this job, make sure Robin's all safe. We discuss our plan then.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
And then we also need to stop by the Crusted Kingdom for Arrtaron.
And also for a job.
Yeah, well, mostly for you.
Actually,
The job will just help us make money so we can get an
is the
airship.
Crested Kingdom near a coast?
I
Yeah, it's-
believe so, isn't it, Gabe?
It's
yeah,
on the coast.
it's the northern coast of Slidall. It's kind of
Perfect.
its own country, but it's allowed to
I
be its own
wonder
country by Slidall.
Well,
I
that's
wonder if
that's
it's-
perfect. We could bring. I can scry to Terry once we're on our way over to, and then he can bring the boat up the coast. Maybe grab
We-
a small crew and bring
we
the boat
couldn't
up the coast.
scry
Meet
on
us there.
Terry, but we couldn't scry for with him being able to know. But before we drop off Robin, we could have her send him a message.
That's true. We could send a message to him before we head over to Crescent Kingdom and meet him there.
Are we sure Terry is still in an alliance with us? For all we know, he could have
Last we knew.
taken his profits and left.
If I'm being honest, I have faith in Terry. I believe in
Okay.
him. Call it a gut feeling, but I believe in him.
Okay. Then I believe in him as well. So, is there any other business we need to attend to here in Almville?
At the moment, we're just waiting to hear back from the school.
Right. Right. Well, I think we should just wait until then, you know, unless we have anything else to do.
I don't think so, and I think it might be good for us to
Lay low.
leave the inn as little as possible.
Yes, that is true.
Do you all want to pick up some minor jobs, see if we can make just a little bit of coin while we're here, while we're just waiting?
That might be a good idea.
Suppose I'm not opposed.
I am also not opposed to that, honestly.
Might be good for if we all worked just in here.
I'm sure there's some people we can round up, find some rabble rousers. They did say that they had a bulletin board, didn't they?
I would say, well, if possible, maybe just work inside of the inn, Ladorna.
Yeah, but that's only gonna go to our payment for the room.
I mean,
He's all-
I don't think
not
they could do that if
necessarily.
all five of
Well,
us
if you're
are-
looking
all
for
six of
money,
us are
there's
working.
those jobs I told you about.
Exactly. That's what I was talking about. See, Arrtaron here, she knows what she's doing. Look at her. Look at her. Look at this bright young girl over here. Look at that face. I just like squish it.
Okay.
She
You gross like
Okay.
meat grease all over.
Ew, gross.
I would be willing to do the less sketchy of the two jobs.
Yeah, but one pays much more.
What were the two jobs again?
the two
Agreed.
jobs that she had told you about. No, they're just two. There was the one in the Conjuration District, to help out at the Plane of the Lost. She didn't know much more information other than the job is being set out by one of the children of the Eight. And then the other job was at the Dagger Sail Tavern, and she had very little information about it. She just said if you chose to do that she'd probably need to help you get in.
Much as I hate to say it, we might have to go for the sketchier job.
We need the money if we want to make it an airship.
Yeah. And also,
Well-
if the other job is being set up by one of the children of the Eight, I imagine they're probably part of the Alliance, and
Yeah, they probably
we're
won't like
probably
us.
not in the best standing with them.
How about you guys do the sketcher job? I go do the one with the child of the Eight. They don't know me. I mean, the High Scourge kind of knows me, but she just thinks I'm some crazy guy.
I'll go
Did-
with you. They don't know me either.
I ask her real quick. Did the job seem like it was okay for two people?
I honestly don't know much about either of them. I have connections and I know that people need money, but you know, the jobs that I find, they're higher paying for a reason.
I feel like we would need all of our help if we wanted to do the sketchier job. I just don't want us to get caught with our pants down. That's the thing.
Yeah, but last time I did a sketchier job was with the whole thing with GAITAN, and I'm still not in the clear with Rhea. They're still upset with me, and if I continue to fall from the grace, I could be powerless. I could just become a nobody.
You could go back to crazy.
I said
Bellator.
Bellator, Silver, if you two want to do the other job, you're more than welcome to.
I don't want you guys to do anything too outlandish and
could go with them.
immoral.
No, Robin speaks up.
Yeah, Robin.
Make an even 3.
Sure. 3 and 3.
That works.
Yeah. I
Robin, nice
Yes.
studs, by the way. I didn't even notice them.
Really
Oh,
hope we're not going to
thanks.
need a lot of magic on our job.
Do you want something a little more protective, maybe?
I don't know if I'm ready for that. People like me aren't usually supposed to even wear this, so
Okay,
getting there.
well,
Maybe one day.
if you do find yourself feeling a little vulnerable, Ox bought me this lovely set of armor, but I have my old equipment now. So if you want, you can
What
take
kind of
this
armor is
scale
that,
mail.
Bellator?
Scale mail.
Oh, speaking of,
And then Ox reaches into his little bag and pulls out a shiny rock and hands it to Bellator.
that'd be a happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Right.
And then he pulls out a little handkerchief folded in half, and he gives the flower to Silver.
He says, "Oh yeah, you too."
Thanks. Is this like baking flour or like
Oh,
what kind of?
I just found it. I don't know anything about plants.
Okay, thanks. I want to do a nature check on the flower.
It's just a little dandelion.
Oh,
I mean, do the nature check. You can be even better than what I say.
yeah. I was looking for nature. I couldn't find it. Oh no, 11.
And dandelion.
Really?
Yeah, he just
Sorry,
picked it up off the side of the road as he was
I
walking.
literally did just do that, yeah.
Well,
Oh, thank you for the dandelion.
hey, do you have the staff, the king's scepter?
Mhm.
And then he rummages through his stuff in the corner and pulls it out.
I'm going to take the scepter, pop out one of the largest gems, because I assume it's like inlaid with gems.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
stick the shiny stone in and hand the gem to
Aw.
Ladorna.
Okay. Ladorna, he gives you like a big old like 2-inch by 2-inch square like ruby.
I look at
Rules.
it. Okay. I pop it in my face, and it slips in.
That
That's
is
always
that is
really
foul.
upsetting.
That will never get
I
easier to
was-
watch.
I was gonna say, if Ox is willing to let me, I might use that armor. We'll see.
Yeah.
I also
It's
got
not mine.
something for the two of you.
Oh, really?
And you see Robin like pulls out the box that she had carried in the bathroom. She gets out like a tan wrapped thing, gives it to you, Bellator, and a green wrapped thing gives it to you, Silver.
Ooh, thank you.
Well, I'm gonna unwrap it.
Me too.
All right.
It's a bomb.
Yeah.
Now here's how this is gonna go.
Now listen here, you motherfuckers.
You're my
Yeah.
hostages now. So listen
Listen,
up.
I've already blown up one city. I don't need to blow up another.
Bellator, you unwrap what looks to be, it's kind of strange. It looks just kind of like a crayon.
A crayon?
And she walks up to you. This is it's a magic thing. We can use this. You can make your armor look however you'd like. You can have symbols of Rhea on it, on your shield and whatnot. Change the appearance.
That's so cool. Oh my god, that's so cool. Thank you, Robin.
It's just a normal crayon. Yeah, you draw it.
And Silver, you open up yours, and it looks to be like a much a much like better built and fancier container for spore.
Ooh, thank you.
Is
It
it
has
do you,
legs.
is it like a pot that you put around your neck or like what is it that you use to carry spore around?
It's like a tiny clay pot that goes in like the where you know on backpacks where you put the water bottle on the
Right.
side. Yeah, that's where spores.
I see. Yeah, so this is similar to that in shape and size, but instead of just being like a clay pot, it seems to be made out of like really nice mahogany wood, and you see there's like little like metal green designs of like leaves and vines wrapping around it.
Cool. I'm gonna pull sport like out of the pocket and show it to him.
Thank you. He like turns towards Robin, and she like touches his leaf. You both like it.
Thank you, Robin.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna-
pull both Silver and Robin into a very big hug.
Hugs.
Hugs.
I'm gonna say, well, I guess there's no better time than this, huh? I pull out the 2 large bottles of elven mead from my bag, and I say, let's go ahead and have a toast. It's Silver and Bellator's birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are we
I'm
also
down to
hugging?
drink. Yeah.
I'm
Until you say-
pouring this glasses. I'm pouring into the glasses.
This tiny little like human glass and Ox big old sausage fingers.
Yeah, Ox, it's like a bottle cap for you.
You could drink out of the bottle, Ox, after I'm done serving everybody.
Gets that all prepared. And then Robin will should we do a toast or
Yeah. You got something on her?
Well, let's see. 1 second.
To good friends and greater times.
That's
Let
a good one.
us never forget these days, for they may not be our merriest, but they sure are merry.
Cheers.
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 cheers? Cheers.
Cheers.
Hold on, I actually have
Aw.
Oh yeah, I'm chugging that mead down.
Awesome.
What were you saying, Brennan?
I actually had a beer that I just finished.
Nice.
Nice.
And you see as Robin finishes hers. And to Bellator, who I believe is now of age.
Ooh.
Ooh,
But you're really excited for us to find Laura now, huh?
Bellator, you're no longer. We can't make fun of you about being a kid anymore.
Baby boy anymore. You've literally
No
grown.
longer a little baby boy.
Yes, 18, I know, right? Fantastic.
I knew when you were just a child.
We raised this boy.
We have raised this boy a bit.
You know, yes, it's true. Ever since I left Wahalev, I've grown in
Become a man.
exactly.
Wait a second. Is that a little bit of chest hair I see?
Who are you?
No,
Oh
it's
no,
just-
that's actually some of Ox's hair that I kept from when I was crazy.
Borrowed.
What the hell?
I was
my
crazy.
It was a large pile of like my shed fur. It's true.
Yeah.
Last night, Bellator spent the whole night just like clearing out his backpack of like a raw slab of meat that's rotten.
There was just a rotten slab of meat.
That
in
is
Yeah,
foul.
that was Ladorna.
We should have given him.
Yeah.
A backpack too.
Yeah.
A fucking a burnt out cigar.
Why was it burnt?
Cause
it was a
it was
Took
a-
it
unicorn.
from your
blood.
room.
He tried
smelled
kissing. He tried kissing you one day, and he lit you.
With the passion of his love, with the heat of his passion.
God.
Look at the
But
passion.
yes. Without any further ado, I believe you guys are heading to sleep for the night.
Yeah.
barricading the doors
I
again.
want to try it one more time. I want to try. I
Okay,
know.
let's try it one more time. I'm gonna help with the magic keys.
What are you sticking? Heck, are you trying?
I'm trying to contact my patron again, my beholder.
Yeah. do it.
Ladorna, after yesterday, I feel like maybe it's not the best idea to try and contact them again.
What do you mean?
Do it.
I got-
do it.
Ladorna, I got hurt trying to help you.
Yeah, because he likes me, not you.
Well, I haven't gotten hurt, and magic.
Aha.
Magic.
I like
Is my
Bellator.
is my eye still there in the palm, by the way?
You look on your palm. It is no longer there.
Son of a
Find
bitch.
it again.
I'm breaking him out. I'm gonna try and telekinesis him in my body. I say, come on, fella. Come on. Show yourself.
Come to Papa.
Make a religion check.
Alrighty. 4.
Nothing.
Use a stroke of genius.
don't have-
Bellator,
I would only
I
put it up to an
assume
8.
second level again. Bellator?
Yeah. Yep.
Alright. Go ahead and roll that D100, Ladorna, if you're gonna try.
55.
55.
Nothing.
Beat the switch. 55.
God damn it. Ah. One of these days, I swear, I'm gonna get him.
We'll get him.
But yeah.
I
Alright.
laugh it was just poking at the back of your head, but you can't see it.
He's looking directly at you, Silver.
Oh,
It's like,
great.
don't
I
tell him.
wave. Hey.
But
What?
yeah. Going forward, does anybody have any plans for the next few days? You have 3 more days until.
Ox is just gonna like hang around. Oh, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do those.
The jobs.
Yeah, the stinky
Yeah, the
job.
job. Yeah.
Arrtaron, Ladorna, and Ox are gonna go do the shady one.
Yes.
Okay.
Do I know where that tavern is that she
Do you even
mentioned?
know what the fuck is happening?
The dagger sale. Well, Amaryllis said she'd go with you because you guys are gonna need her help to get there.
Yeah, we
anyway.
need her help.
But it's
Okay.
the dagger sale tavern.
God, we really are just like the 3 that always go into the worst ones, huh?
That's
Uh,
not true.
Remember last time
That
we ended
said-
up
Bro,
with
we
someone?
went to go see Mr. Dusk, then we went to go see Destiny.
No, Levi killed the one guy. Oh wait, no, you killed the one guy, but he was there for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That said,
really
as
are
you
bad.
guys,
You're
Arrtaron,
bad
Ox,
people.
and Ladorna, as you guys wake up on the morning of the 8th,
Yeah.
you're not sure exactly what, but you feel something has lifted from you. Some sort of magical presence is no longer there.
It's probably
Destiny.
It's probably wrong.
That
Fucking
bitch ass motherfucker, Destiny.
Nothing
Destiny.
Nothing happens.
Yes! Oh my
He's
god,
needless.
what a fucking cunt!
Finally.
Fuck that guy.
Oh, we're gonna fucking find you, you hear me, you son of a bitch? I'm gonna fucking find you.
Let's just start telling everybody about him, so like he can't really do shit about it.
I mean, I'm sure once we go into the shady area, I'm sure some people know about him.
Like, let's just tell all the normal people, people in charge, all the people that do things.
But yes,
If you've seen Aquatic Elf that looks like a twink, fuck him up.
He's got weird fucking
kill
eyes.
him.
Kill him.
I assume it's going to be Robin, Silver, and Bellator heading off on the other one.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Yes,
let's roll. Let's roll to see. I'll roll with Robin. If it's 10 or below, we'll do the Shady Crew, and if it is 11 or higher, we will do the other
Clean
ones.
Crew.
Clean Crew.
All
The
right,
other
don't
one.
go crazy. Don't
Clean
go
crew.
crazy.
Clean boys.
Clean boys. All right, D20. Roll.
You don't call it the Clean Boys when there's 2 women and 1 guy.
All right, that is a 15.
Unfortunately, in most languages, you would still call it the clean boys.
It's a clean crew, dude. Come on.
All right, Clean Crew's going up.
Alrighty.
Yeah!
Woo!
All right. You guys
We love
travel
you guys.
over to the Conjuration District. Taking the beam, keep in mind it's going to be a gold to travel there.
Oh,
Okay.
can I just say before they leave, I just want to give Robin a hug and say, be safe, okay?
Little bitch.
I would say I always am, but like, it just happens every time I'm cocky. I'm gonna go in
Oh,
super careful this time.
That is true.
Silver-
Don't call your shots too much, alright?
Yeah.
Silver woke her up today, right?
Yeah, I
Yes.
assume
No,
so. yeah,
they're just
switching
carrying
off.
her.
Yeah, I at this point, I'm
Just
not
for
gonna ask
dead
who
weight.
wakes her up because I believe you guys are switching every other day.
I
Yeah.
know.
Because I
I was just
decided-
making sure that we marked
Yeah.
the spell slot correctly.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys travel to Conjuration District. You guys see as you land here, you see this place is made out of like yellow brick. It's a very weird. It looks almost like sand-colored brick as it lines the entirety of the roads. You see there's a lot less places here than you would expect. You see a lot of really small-looking, like almost huts in a lot of the residential districts, and you see like a lot of stores are also very downsized. It's a little strange. And exploring around a bit, because there's no point to make you guys roll an investigation check, you guys do find like a little building made out of wood. It's smaller once again, and you see there's a sign on the front that says the Plain of the Lost, which is where you guys are meant to go.
Well, who wants to do the talking?
Hey, Robin.
No.
Or actually, okay. Hi, we're here.
You guys going in?
I'll do
Yeah.
the talking then.
Did I just say hi? We're here to the door. Hello,
Hello!
door. How are you doing today?
Yes, but entering the
understand.
building, you guys are immediately met with the smell of a bunch of different types of flowers. It's like a very floral smell in here. You see, like, the inside of this place, it has, like, a counter, and it's got 2 side rooms. And you see that one room on the left seems to be full of what looks like coffins and sarcophagi and the like.
Oh.
And you see the other room has one, like, giant, like, circle of light with a step stool going up towards it. And you see at the front, you see what looks to be a sight familiar to Bellator. You're the only one that's seen the Marble Man. You see a Earth Genasi with like bun put up into like a man bun. He's got like bourbon colored hair with a little bit of red in it. And you see right now there's like symbols all over the rooms here. You see that there's a bunch of like floating symbols. And you see he's got like a larger build. He's got like a wide chest, and he's wearing like a bunch of clothing which you guys don't necessarily recognize. And you see he's talking to what looks to be like a young human woman. Yes, I am aware, and I apologize profusely. We're currently working to resolve the issue. And you see she like whispers things back to him like angrily. You hear like, yes, of course. We can retrieve the spouse later this evening.
He's cheating.
So just to make sure this is not the Marble Man, right?
No, he's got a
Okay.
different
The
facial
Marble Man's
structure.
like
He
the
just
evil
is an
guy,
Earth
right?
Genasi as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello there.
Hi.
Are you open for business?
You see the woman turns around and gives you guys like a scowl as she like walks out.
I wave very friendly at her just because she scowled meanly at us. I want to make her feel bad for looking at us like that.
She
I would
doesn't wave
say
back and
wave
walks
back.
away.
Way back or you die.
Way back.
And you see he lets out just like the biggest like sigh as he's 8. Alright. Hello there.
Did you say 8?
If you're here to file a complaint, then
What?
we can sort that out. I can get the paperwork. Do you know what hall?
No, we were actually told there might be some work here for one of the children of the 8.
Oh,
Yeah.
You see like a look of relief on his face. I was worried the Alliance was never going to send me mercenaries. Alright, just to be clear, you're experienced?
I give 2 thumbs up.
Yeah, Robin will nod.
Yeah, we're experienced. We've killed a Gorgon.
Oh. Thank every god. Alright, here's the
Every
thing.
god, you say.
You know the expression.
Yes. Continue, I'm sorry. Terribly sorry.
Look, we need help in the plane. I can bring you in there in a second, but there's been some not reports, but there's been some encounters with some beasts in the crypts, and there have been some vandalism of the bodies inside.
Oh.
We have guards that have been sent in to look, but there's been no recollection about what is happening. Some guards don't return, and if they do, they don't remember anything that happened. There's some survivors in there that you can talk to. Don't try and make them leave the room. It causes more problems than it solves.
Okay. Do we know what kind of beast it is?
Nothing. The people who come back, they don't remember things. They know bits and pieces, but it's never the full story. I'd go in there myself, but with the cascade of complaints and the new changes in the Alliance, it's been fairly difficult to find time.
Of course.
But it
of course.
matters. People house their loved ones, their families in here.
It's a very important service, and I can only imagine the amount of stress that it must put on you. So, if you all let us, I'd like to get just straight into it.
Right. He
Yeah.
has these, and you see he pulls out two, looks like iron brace badges, and he gives them to you. If you go over to the room, he points to the room with a light source within it. Just enter through the portal, and you'll go to the plane, and then if you go directly left when you enter, you'll find the guards' barracks, and I'm sure there's someone in here that can lead you to their room.
Just 2 badges, not 3?
Oh, yeah, he gives one to Robin as well. Looking at
Okay.
players. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. We will hop right on it. Hopefully, we'll have this all.
Yeah. Hopefully, we don't die and disappear. Am I right?
Yeah.
Side with the light.
Robin is sweating.
I look for wood to knock on.
The whole place made of wood. Yeah, and then he just... And, of course, if you complete the job, I can pay you directly when you get back. Just have proof, please. I'll give you... And he, you see, searches his head. 3,700? Bring it back?
3,700 what? Gold?
Gold, to prove that you
I'm sorry.
have...
I'm sorry.
eliminated
How
it.
much?
3,700? And if you can tell me why this has happened, because
That one?
it is extremely hard. Yes. If you
Oh.
can tell me why it happened, I can pay you a little bit extra as well.
Gladly. We will have that. We'll have that right for you.
All right.
I want to turn to Silver and Robin and just say, I want to kind of take him out of earshot and say, are we on over our heads? What's the vibe here?
Yo,
Well,
vibe check.
when we get in, I can. Robin, you have stuff like creatures and whatever you can summon, and I have a creature or something or other I can summon. So we can not be just 3. We can be more than people.
I
More
can't.
than whatever, right?
I can't necessarily.
You?
Let me look through my spellbook. Yeah, I don't. I can't really
just
summon
realized
things.
I never gave
but
Silver the I never gave Silver back the pearl.
I've got spells. Namely, I've got Fireball. If anything gets bad, I don't know how enclosed the space it'll be though.
Okay, I have a spell called Summon Beast, so I'll summon something rather than something.
If you all are confident, then
I
let's do
am
it.
not confident, but
We'll give it our best. Yeah.
Well, it
that
sounds
sounds
like we
good
could
enough.
die in there, so I don't want to go in there unless we're sure.
is this
Or
worth? Should we?
Sure. I mean,
I
don't
promise
know, I feel
Ladorna
like-
I'd be careful. I'm not as hardy as you all are.
well,
I mean, I can
know
fight, definitely, but if it's...
I'll be up front, so unless it sneaks up behind us.
I barely get back and I hear that someone's gonna die. Epic.
Thanks.
I'll leave it up to you two. If you want me to, I can go in there. I mean,
I
if we're
have
gonna go in
bad
there, then I'll
feeling
go
about
with
this.
you.
Well,
I have a
I think
bad feeling about this.
you have a bad feeling. I do too.
I feel like we should. Where are Ladorna, Ox, and people?
They had gone
They
to the
went
Illusion
from
District.
tavern.
Are they far?
They're in another district, so yeah, if you were walking there, it would take hours to get there. It's like, I think, yeah, it's 3 districts away, so think about a fourth of a mountain, like the circumference of it.
What if we take some guards with us?
That seems like a good idea.
Yeah,
Robin?
we could try. We could certainly
Is
try.
there like an adventurers guild or something?
We are a part of this Ladorna.
Okay, never mind. That's a stupid question. Um,
Maybe there's mercenaries somewhere, but we could. I don't know. It's up to you guys. Look, if you guys are gonna go in, you'll need me. We need as many people as we can if you're gonna go in there. If you don't, then we can try and find the rest of them. We could go back to the tavern. I don't particularly want to die, but 3,700 gold would also be pretty great.
I am in agreement. Tell you what, if we feel once we get in there, we're over our heads, turn back, run, tail between our legs, no shame. We never
No
talk
shame.
about it.
I'm gonna turn around and ask the guy, hey, once we get in there, is it the same way out?
Yeah, you're just gonna want to go, just back to the... You'll see, there's like a big entry area when you enter. You just gotta go back through, there's another big circle. It's a demi-plane.
Okay.
You know how it is.
It's a what?
Demi-plane?
Okay. What do you think?
If we can get some guards, we can go in. So let's just go to the guards chamber and see if we can get any. If not, then we drop the job.
At least until we
Okay.
have more people, because
Yes.
Yes.
I think definitely if we have Ox, we can do basically anything.
Yeah, he can. Yeah, he'll just
He
gore
can
things and
fuck
things
shit
go
up.
away. Yes.
He can.
Alright. Are we going in?
Well, to the guards chambers then.
Let's go find some guards, some extra guards.
Yeah, some extra damage.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, as your guys'
Some distractions.
As you guys' badges get close to the circle, you guys see it like opens up like a little like rift. And as you guys walk through, you're consumed by light for a second, and you feel nauseous until it immediately goes away. And you step out the other end, and you seem to be standing in like a large open room with like, it seems to be made of like dark brick, very fancily made. There's some like pillars here, but they're made with like embroiderment on the edges. There's little bumps everywhere. You see that there's 8 different hallways leading in different directions. There's like 4 in front of you and 4 to the left. And then on the right, you see that there is like a doorway labeled as the guards' barracks. And then next to that, there's like a woman, like an older human woman, like using a nail polish.
Well, to the guards barracks.
Alright. Yeah, you guys go there. You see there's like a little like slot where you put your badge to like scan yourself in, essentially.
Yeah.
We're just gonna pound on the door. Do we have badges to get in there?
Yeah, we do.
Yep.
Okay, then yeah.
We'll just go in, slot ourselves in.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you guys slot yourselves in. You're immediately met with, like, it looks almost like a tavern in here, closed off. There's no windows, obviously. You see that there's, like, benches for people to sit, and you see that there's a bunch of side rooms, which is probably where people on duty would sleep if need be. You see that there's just, like, very nice people. There's, seems to be one guard right now sitting on one of the benches. He's like a taller man. He's wearing like iron brace clothing, which is like metal armor, but it's meant to look like leather. He's just eating a boar porridge.
Excuse me, everyone. I have an announcement to make. We are with the Slodalian Mercenary Guild, and we are looking to hire on 2 extra people to go fight whatever's down in that.
That man is the only man in this room.
Oh.
Hey, you up to fight something cool?
Well, that depends.
We'll
Am I
pay you.
getting paid for? Oh, right. Well, then I'm in.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
Yeah,
kind of
you're
my
gonna
whole
have to-
thing. I'm a mercenary.
Don't tell him the price. How much we'll pay him.
100 gold.
Shut up.
How much are we talking?
Okay, can you sign this? I'm gonna hand him a blank paper that says, I'll help, question mark, or, thumbs up or something. Something that looks, I don't know,
How much gold we talking?
100 gold.
Yeah, and you see he signs like immediately. I assume y'all are
Okay.
here for the little beasties running around.
Yes, that would be us. Do you know if... Have you been down there? Do you know any information?
Nah, I ain't been down there. I'm the only one on shift right now. Everyone else too afraid. You can, you see he points over to one of the doors. On the knob there seems to be like a do not disturb. There's a few people that have seen him in there, but he like whirls his finger around his head. They are not doing well.
I'll go talk to him, see if I can get any information out of him.
Weren't we told not to, or something?
We were told not to let them, try and make them leave.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna come with you. To talk.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you guys see, you turn the door knob. It doesn't seem to be locked at all. You just kind of like swing the door open, and it's just like the silent wave that hits you. And you see inside this room, it just immediately, it almost looks like the semblance of insanity in here. You see that armor has been thrown to the ground in several different pieces in different places. All of the like 3 beds in this room have been dragged into the very center of the room, and you see that there's people like just sitting huddled on the bed. You see a half-elf, a dwarf, and a human all just sitting there.
I want to just go up to the nearest one near the door, the closest one to me.
Oh, yeah, that'd be the half-elf. You see she's got like big old... her armor is like still on, as opposed to the other two have taken it off. And you see that there's like giant holes in the armor where something ripped through. And you see that there's like scratches that break the armor that goes like around the entirety of her chest and back around her back. And you see she's got like long blonde hair and a ponytail.
What kind of armor is it?
It's just iron brace armor. It's that metal
okay, so
leather.
Okay. Excuse
She's
me.
just shaking.
Are you okay? Can you talk?
I wanna roll a medical check.
Okay.
Or medicine, yeah, that.
What are you trying to do?
See if I can 12. See if there's anything like I want to see what's wrong with her.
Okay. Go ahead and make a medicine check.
12.
Okay. Okay. With a 12, you go ahead and you make a medicine check on her. She seems to be in good health. She doesn't seem hurt or anything, but she definitely seems in some way or another that something is wrong here. As she's just like shaking frantically and her eyes are wide as she looks at Bellator. Gasbildurf and 5th Order.
Good.
I wasn't asking.
At ease.
Do you know anything about what attacked you?
Fuzzy. I remember scratching. There's some scratching. Nails on a chalkboard. They were scratching.
Is it one thing or many things?
Many scratching, one thing.
Okay.
Oh, my brother. Torn like parchment. Except the
She needs a
paper
hug.
leaked blood and awful.
That's a yikes, bro.
She needs a hug. I'm gonna give her a hug. Maybe that will help or something.
I know exactly what you're going through.
Does she
So
hug
sorry
back
about
or?
She kind of hugs back and that she raises her arms but doesn't actually like clasp you, and you see like you hug her and just immediately sobbing on your shoulder.
Oh. It's okay, you're safe now. I don't know what to say.
I know exactly what she's been through, and my condolences. It's very, very hard to lose a family member right in front of you. I can't do anything but this. Hopefully this helps. And I want to cast a first level bless on her.
Okay. Yeah, you see it shines over her, but ultimately it doesn't really affect her much as the second Silver lets go, if she does, she just goes back to shaking. And like holding her knees close.
Does she look like... has she made any improvement?
Not really.
Mm.
Well, we know it's just one thing with a lot of claws.
Maybe it's a crab. Scratchy, scratchy?
Yeah, but it was furry.
Hmm.
No, I think she was saying her memory was fuzzy, my guy.
Maybe.
Gabe?
You would assume it was probably memory from what she
Oh,
how the way she said it.
It's a
Okay.
fuzzy crab.
It's a fuzzy crab. I just want to ask basically the same thing to the other two.
Okay, yeah, you turn to the middle of the bed, you see there's a dwarf there. He's not shaking or anything, he's kind of just sitting there. There's like several bottles around him. You see he's got like a long orange beard. It's like braided on the two sides of the beard, like down. And you see on his hair, his hair is just super oily and a mess. It's like an unruly mop as he
I'm not
looks at
hugging
you.
him.
And what are you wanting?
Do you have any information on what's down there? You know, anything could help.
He takes a swig of the bottle. And he takes in a deep sigh. There were 5 of us. But when we ran back through the passage, I was the only one that came out the other end.
Okay.
I remember we were walking, then screaming, then running, then just me.
Didn't get a good look at this thing on anything.
Not that I can remember. When I think back to it, I remember the moment, but I don't remember anything about it. I'm sure I saw it. I must have. And you see, as you say that, he like puts a hand in his hair. I must have saw it. I think I saw it. You see, as he's saying that, he's like entirely disregarding you. So he pulls out like a small clump of his hair. I thought I saw it.
I'm gonna just go over to the human and ask him the same thing.
You see, he's got like curly hair, younger looking. And you see he's holding his arm. As you see, his hand seems to be missing, and it's entirely bandaged up. But the bandage has seeped through. It looks like it hasn't been changed in a bit. And he just looks at you and he shakes his head.
You haven't seen anything? Okay.
He doesn't say anything.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, you guys ready to go?
Do you really want us to answer that? Let's go. This seems like a bad idea.
It's worrying, to be sure, but we have... What's your name? Robin looks at the one guy you guys hired. Oh. I'm Wilson Gary. Yeah, we've got Mr.
We've got 4
Gary
people.
with us. How good are you at
Yeah,
fighting, Mr. Gary? I like to think I'm pretty good.
Oh,
mean-
well, that's okay.
So
then.
probably not very good.
Yep.
This guy's
Ox and
dead.
Ox and I have almost gone 1-for-1.
Sure.
Who's Ox?
If you remember back to the fighting arena, I mean,
Didn't he just punch you twice and you were down?
Yeah, but
No,
he brought
one-
Ox down to like
every
1,
time.
right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was at literally like 1 or 2 health.
yeah.
Okay.
He fucking smited me twice. Fucking beat the shit
Yeah,
out of me.
he smit you once, and then Nat 20 smit you.
Yeah, that was
Jeez.
stinky.
Nat 20
Anyway.
paladins is a scary, scary thing.
Okay,
I-
so do you know anything of any creature that it goes scratchy and probably like alters memories or something? Do I know any creatures that do this, Gabe?
Make a nature check.
Can we all make nature checks?
If you are proficient,
What's
make a
wrong with
nature
these
check.
rolls? 10.
I am not.
Neither is Wilson or Robin. With a 10, no. I mean, there's a few things, but it's a really vague description. You don't know. It could, in fact, just be a crab, based on what you've heard.
I hope it's correct. Because then we can cook it.
So what do you guys
Well,
do?
Gabe's silence means no.
We're gonna head down into the fucking abyss.
Okay, there are 8 paths labeled as 1 through 8. Which one would you like to go down?
Did he not tell us which one to go down?
He had made it seem as if they don't know which one that they are down, because no one really truly remembers anything if they even come back.
Let's go
Well-
down 8.
8 sounds good.
I rolled a d8 to get this
8?
answer.
8 sounds good. Okay, cool. You guys start walking down 8. Which one
I
of you
guess
guys wants to make a roll? One of you needs to roll a d4 for me.
I guess it should be noted that the marching order is I'm definitely up front.
Right?
And then whatever's going on behind me.
Right.
3.
Robin, I'll take right behind you.
Okay.
Where are you going,
I'll
Silver?
take the
3?
back.
Okay, back, and then Wilson will be second to last. Alright, and one of you needs to roll me a d4.
3.
Sarah got a 3.
So, as you guys are
300 men come out.
No.
You guys are walking in this crypt, and you see laying on the walls you see like there's like a small hallway you guys are in about 15 feet across, and you see on either end there's like an extension out where you see like a stack of 5 sarcophagi and coffins of varying wealth and make. And you guys walk down, you see like as you walk, these little lanterns hanging on the ceiling light up within 15 feet around you, but past that it's just darkness.
Even for dark vision.
With dark vision you can see past it. It just continues
Okay.
on with these crypts.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You see that going down this hallway. This is a demiplane, so it's kind of built a bit differently than you would expect. There's no twists or turns, it just goes straight.
I guess
And you
we're just gonna
walk,
keep going.
and you walk, and you walk, and maybe half an hour passes by. And then
Okay.
I need a perception check from everybody.
Okay.
Mhm.
Perception.
Nat 1
Uh-oh.
for Wilson.
Fuck.
14.
I got a nat
11.
1.
14 is our highest. Silver. As you're walking, you hear behind you just a little, like,
Oh no.
scratching. And you turn around, but you don't see anything. You're an elf and you have dark vision, so you know that for at least 60 feet, there's nothing behind you. And then you
Hey
hear
guys.
next to your head, almost like it's coming from the wall itself. More scratching sounds. It almost sounds like it has the inflection of when you put chalk on a chalkboard and it squeaks, but it sounds like fingernail scrubbing rock. It just
Hey guys, the walls are making horrible noises of a chalkboard.
It's the Bagman.
and
What
you
is
see the
that?
noise gets close, almost like it's coming from behind you, and it gets closer to you, Silver. And then it gets close to Wilson. And then the sound is next to Robin. And then next to Bellator. And then it continues on down the hallway. And eventually fades out.
If I plug my ears, can I still hear it?
Nope. You plug your ears and it goes away.
Gabe?
Yeah?
I would like to cast light on one of my javelins and just huck it as far down this hallway as I can.
Okay. You cast light and you see immediately it just shines a bright with divine magic of a paladin, and you throw it.
Yep.
And you see as far as you can it goes until it eventually, it doesn't stick into the floor because it's all like stone here. It just ting, ting, ting. And it kind of echoes back towards you guys. Nothing down there.
Okay.
Well, I don't like this. I'm gonna go ahead and summon my beast creature.
Okay. As you what's it look like?
Is a
Is it the
is
return
a
of the polar
tiger
bear?
small
A
creature?
tiger is not a small creature. We assume they're medium. Let me look real quick though.
Dude, river otters are fucking crazy. You should get a river otter.
A tiger. Tiger's a large beast.
Mm.
Honey badger.
Really? A honey badger. What do those
Honey
look like?
badgers. Fuck.
Honey badgers, I would say, are small, if not tiny. No, they're probably just small.
Ooh. Look at all those teeth.
I've seen honey badgers in an H documentary take on like full-sized lions.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck.
What's
Look
it gonna
at
be?
that. Oh, that's spooky. It's like an evil skunk.
Is
Yeah,
that what
On
you'd
basically.
like?
steroids. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna summon a honey badger.
Yeah, you see you summon a honey badger. You guys see like a swirl of like magical leaves and wind, and then you see a honey badger standing. And as you guys continue forward, we're gonna cut over to the Shady Crew.
Oh
So-
yeah, baby.
Shady
That's
Crew for
us.
life. So
Shady boys
Amaryllis
for life.
Amaryllis has brought you guys into the Illusion District. One thing to note here as you land, immediately this place looks super fancy. Like, if you hadn't been warned by Arrtaron, you would not expect this place to have any crime. Everything here looks just immaculate. You see there's a giant statue of it looks to be like a halfling woman. She's got like a feathered hat on, and she's wearing like a big old duster. And she's got like a very like cocky stance as she's like doing like the two eyes pointing towards her, two eyes pointed towards you.
Oh, the finger thing.
Yeah.
I see.
And you guys see that it seems like probably through illusory magic, you see the sky here has been made to look dark and like almost impossibly full of stars. And Amaryllis leads you guys over to the Dagger Sail Tavern.
Yeah, I gotta say, this place is way nicer than you were describing, Arthur.
Just because it's got a lot of crime doesn't mean it isn't nice.
I don't know, brother. Look at San Diego.
What's San Diego?
Arrtaron's
Don't
eyes
worry
glaze
about
over. You've broken him.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean that is true. Honestly, from where I grew up, it was quite nice, but plenty crime.
yeah.
Fair.
Keep your purse about you.
Oh, hang on, give me a second. I grab my coin purse and stick it next to Stuart.
Stick it in your body.
He tries
Yeah.
to bite you.
He tries to bite me?
Yeah.
Oh, he must be hungry.
But yeah. You guys enter. It just looks like a very classic tavern on the outside.
Yeah.
Entering the inside, you notice this place is very dusty, very like rustic feel. You see that there's like the firelight of several fireplaces around here, very like calming and warm light. You hear like the raucous sounds of laughter and swearing, and you smell the smell of maybe a little bit of piss.
Just a bit. Just a bit of piss.
You
I
see
know
that
that
the place is
Ooh, but-
fairly small size. You see that it kind of weaves everyone together, and you see amongst hushed conversations, there's people telling large jokes. You see dwarves are chugging ale, and you see there's small private rooms in the background with silhouettes of people having discussions. And you do see that there's one bard in the corner currently singing about sex, blood, and coin.
I like that guy.
Those are 3 of my favorite things.
Toss
Yeah.
a coin to your witcher.
It is
These are a
Dandelion.
few of my favorite
And
things.
then you see like at like the actual bar area, there's like a big old hill dwarf with like an impossibly puffy and long beard,
Nice.
just wiping off a glass.
These are my kind of people, man. All unique, all different, have their stories to each other.
So
Yeah.
do you guys want me to do the talking, or do you want me to just give you the password for him and, you know, look like you're in charge and whatnot?
We'll
I mean-
take the password.
Alright, you're gonna want to talk to, and she points at the dwarf at the counter. Just tell him, and she like very, very hushedly into Arrtaron's ear. Fester these wounds. And just tell him that, and he'll lead us where we need to go.
All right. So, are you coming with us to Amaryllis, or are you staying?
Don't fuck it
I'll
up.
go with you. There's no reason not to go with you.
All right. Whew. All right. Let's see. I'll walk up to the bar.
I love how Spanish this place
Um,
feels.
You walk up to the bar, and like
Oh
immediately,
yeah, I was gonna
like
say
a very
I'm in my I'm in my regular like non-cowboy outfit still.
okay. All right. You see as you get up to the bar, you see like a very drunk dwarf with like a shorter beard claps your like shoulder, and he's like, "Ha ha 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 ha! Did you hear what he was just saying?"
Is this the dwarf I'm supposed to talk to?
Nope, this is just a drunk dwarf at the bar.
Tapping him on the shoulder.
He's like clasped him on the shoulder.
Yeah,
He's like
he's
using him for
just
support as he
grabbing
laughs.
Oh no, I must have missed it.
Oh, and too bad as well. Gods, Jonathan, you're a good fucking joker. And you see he like really hardly like claps this like halfling sitting next to him. A halfling goes, "Oh!"
He just fucking immediately falls on the floor.
Gabe, does it seem like he's trying to distract me or something like that?
I think he's
Make
just
an
drunk.
insight check.
Yeah, I mean, bro, you're gonna have to check everybody here.
Oh, check your coin purse, homie.
That's an 8.
Yeah, you should just put it in your chest like me.
Yeah, exactly. Ox can punch a hole in it if you want.
You do as you're like looking for something, you do feel like a hand searching around your pocket as you're like
Yep.
trying to like get a feel for the situation.
I reach down and grab it.
No harm, no foul. You got to try here. You know what you're doing when you go into the illusion district.
Oh, of course I do. Just keep your hands out of my pockets next time. And I let go of it.
Not if you can't see it.
Go up to the bar. Or go talk to be like,
Yeah, you go talk to him. You see he looks at you and just like gives you like a nod.
are you the one I'm supposed to talk to about a certain job?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe you should fester these wounds.
And you see he gives like a nod of recognition. Right. And you see he goes ahead and he will wave for you guys to like follow him into like the back room.
Oh,
Oh
the
yeah.
back room.
Oh,
Finally.
finally, bottom text.
Finally.
You guys follow him and you see he like opens the curtain, brings you guys to much to your guys' similarity, he brings you guys to a trapdoor.
Oh.
Oh wow, this is.
And you
Wait
see
a
he,
second.
he looks
Wait
directly.
a minute. This
he
feels
kinda-
oddly familiar.
Don't sign no contracts, you understand?
He gives a snarl to you, Arrtaron, and then looks over at Ox. You go on down there and you want to find Lucy.
Lucy?
Hope you're doing well, Amaryllis. And he walks by.
What's he looking at me for? Is he being racist?
No, no, he just talks to you. He like did a snarl at Arrtaron.
He respects me more. I see.
Is he being racist? That's what I say whenever someone looks at me.
He might respect you more. Who knows?
I mean, you are the big one.
I guess. I'm gonna. I don't know. Arrtaron, continue taking the lead. I'm not gonna do nothing.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna take your moment from you, homie.
I'll start heading downstairs.
Okay.
Or heading down the trapdoor, I guess.
Okay.
Is it a ladder?
Yeah, it's a ladder.
Okay. I'll start climbing down the ladder.
You go down this ladder. I'm assuming all of you do. It is large
Yeah.
enough. It is Ox. You do find that it is large enough for you. If you had to make an assumption, Ladorna, because you know a bit about the Underlife, probably meant to transport larger things, packages,
People.
Underground transport.
It's large enough for Ox to go through.
Nice.
Excellent.
Make use of your thieves' cane while you're in here. It'd be cool.
An ox-sized
Yeah.
body.
I will certainly try if I ever get the chance.
Climbing down the ladder, you guys continue to climb. It goes for about 7 minutes before eventually Arrtaron, you have to catch yourself for a moment because the ladder, the like one ladder that you're walking on immediately becomes like rope as you reach the like seal of it, and you go down onto this rope ladder and you find yourself in some kind of like a subterranean cave down here. It's not like a defined building at all. In fact, you see around you the ladder leads down to like a little plateau, and you see there's a bunch of like rocky plateaus all above what looks to be like water, slightly green tinted down there. And you see there's little bridges that go through each of the plateaus, and you see that there's tents and small makeshift buildings and stands around these plateaus, and you do see that there is on the largest plateau an actual building on there. And you guys all get down to the plateau. Go ahead and make me a perception check, all of y'all.
Alrighty.
Oh, my first roll on the night. Here we go.
Oh my god.
That is a 9.
It's a 25.
I got a 13.
Okay. Amaryllis is gonna make one. What was the highest one of your guys's?
25.
25.
We know it's funnier than 25.
Nothing.
That is pretty funny. I'm gonna be real with you. Amaryllis perception. Okay. Who got the 25?
Me.
Ladorna.
You do like hear, because it kind of emanates throughout the space. There's like chatter of people talking, but above all of that, you hear like heated talking as you see like the small figures of people in front of like the actual building. Looks to be like a taller and a more stout person, and just hear, "You have no idea what you could be up against, sending people to Malcolm's unmaking. And what? We're meant to leave a job to a single elf with a fancy blade? What sense does that make? Ilsk could run you through without a second thought. I'm just looking out for this operation. Be careful there, buddy. You might cut yourself on that edge."
God damn it.
Hang on, is Levi down here?
Edgelord.
Yes, I am. How can I help?
Bellator looks up at you.
Yes,
So you
hello.
found my secret slave operation. But yeah. So what would you guys like to do?
I'm gonna approach silently and stealthily. I'm gonna let them. I'm gonna telecommunicate via.
While I lumber behind.
Yeah, I'm gonna communicate via my head. I keep forgetting the fucking name of the thing.
Your brain?
My brain. I'm gonna say
Brain.
they're arguing about a certain type of, I guess, deal that's going down.
Oh.
So I think we can get in there quietly if we just, just make our way slowly.
Am I not supposed to talk to these people?
We're looking for who again? Mia?
Lucy?
Lucy.
Who the fuck is
Where'd
Mia?
I get fucking Mia from? Fucking
Gotta
Christ.
find Mia. Ethan Winters.
Ethan Winters. Alright.
Okay.
I'll ask Amaryllis. Amaryllis, do you have any clue who Lucy is?
Or what she looks like?
Oh, that's leader of Malcolm here. You guys, Ladorna and Arrtaron, I don't think Ox would know because he just doesn't know much about society and factions and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah. You two would know that Malcolm is like Old Somerdal's like largest and most connective thieves guild.
Ooh.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Like
She's the leader?
She's the leader here.
Oh, I see. She's the leader of this branch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still don't want to fuck with
Okay.
her though. I can promise you that.
I doubt that. Yeah. Okay. I totally respect her now, knowing that she's fucking leader of a fucking branch of that high caliber.
And you guys do see as you guys are like walking over these bridges, you see several like shops down here as well. You see there's one called like the Scarlet Throats that advertised selling mercenaries for any job with the any accentuated. And you see there's like an assassins guild called the Vernam that will pay for assassination, and you see that there's like an herbalist shop for poisons.
How much per assassination?
Would you like to go ask?
Maybe.
Ladorna, let's focus on the job for now.
Damn it. Okay,
You,
fine.
You can have someone assassinated later.
I just really think Bellator would like the gift. I didn't really get him anything. I just got.
Are you? I don't know how good of an idea it is to send an assassin after a high church member.
What? I mean, it probably costs a little bit more, but
bitch. All for it. In the name of God, it is righteous.
In the name of Rhea, kill that fucking.
yeah, Bellator. I don't want to do a shady job, but killing somebody. Oh yeah, I'm all in for.
But murder. Murder's just jealous.
That's epic.
Y'all ever heard of the Crusades?
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
No one expects the Rhea Inquisition.
Anyways, can we try and find wherever that guild is?
We're giving up. We're going home. Sorry.
Ox is done.
Yeah, I'm gonna mosey on through, just like quietly, but not like trying to be too sneaky. Just trying to like hear more of their conversation. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys like you try to near the like big building area, and as you do, you get like a clear view of the people talking. You see what looks to be very rare sight. I think maybe Arrtaron is the only one that knows exactly what this is just on sight. The rest of you know that it's an elf, but Arrtaron, you notice that one person bickering wearing like what looks to be the Assassin's Guild logo. It looks to be a drow.
Wow. Really?
Why not elf black?
Drow before.
He's got like pale gray skin, and you see that he's like holding a dagger with like purple smoke coming off of it to the other person's story. You see the other person is like a human with like a stopwatch, and he's got like a big old like tall hat on, and he's wearing like a very fancy coat, scarlet colored.
I'm sorry, how tall is this guy?
How tall is he? The elf is probably around 6'1", and then the human is maybe like 6'6". He's not.
Okay,
tall.
he's human. He's human. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, for a second there, I thought it was somebody else. You said scarlet tuxedo. You said scarlet jacket, and it scared me a bit.
Yeah. But yeah, you get closer, and you see as you're nearing this area, you get like to the bridge that leads over to that plateau. You see, up on like a balcony over them, you see these two like illustrious looking cloth pieces, like a curtain, split apart, and you see this woman walks out. She's got her hair tied back, and she's wearing like these very fancy looking like studded armor with like the symbol of a bear holding a pouch.
I communicate to Amaryllis. Is that Lucy?
Yeah, I think that's her. And you see, she nears the edge of the balcony, and she just like looks down at these two. Zent! Connor! You'll stop this stupid fucking bickering now, or I will personally see to your demise. And you see they both look up and they start to like talk, and she says, neither of your people are going out. The package is mine and mine alone, and I will hire who I see fit. And then you see she glances up at your group.
God, I want her to have my package.
And she looks at you guys. Besides, it seems we have guests. And you see the two turn around to look at your group. And
Good
you
morning.
see that the two of them kind of put their heads down, and they walk both to the left and right. One of them, you know, Assassin's Guild, and the other one goes to the Scarlet Throats.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
the Scarlet Throats.
And you see she looks down the balcony at you guys as you guys get close, and she says, Amaryllis! It's a good thing that you're with them, or else I would have had them shot on sight and dropped into the sewers. What business do you all have with me?
Like how Amaryllis doesn't say shit.
We were told you had a job you needed done.
Yes, finally. Amaryllis, it does seem that you are worth giving information. Come. And you see she, like, snaps her fingers, and the doors in front of you open up on their own.
Whoa.
Oh.
We're in the Magic City. What the fuck did you expect?
Yeah, no.
For funsies.
You know what? I just kind of want to get something for my place, you know?
And you see she goes back into her room. Go up the stairs.
Alrighty.
Oh, damn.
God.
Mommy.
Yep, I am into it. I'm walking up the stairs.
And you see you guys all enter. And Arrtaron, you do notice that Amaryllis does look very nervous as you guys are walking.
Fuck,
But
I
yeah.
probably look nervous.
Yeah, you guys enter this room. It is fancy as fuck in here. You see that there's like two like cross-section stairways, and then one center one that seems to lead up to the area that she's in. But you see around that there's like fancy paintings. Arrtaron, you notice a few of these paintings as famously stolen pieces. Ladorna, you see one of these paintings was like on display in Hillston. It was like a massive piece of art. And you see there's displays of like vases and magical trinkets all around here, on like marble pedestals made of like a black marble.
Did you steal the Lady of the Water?
She's not down there. But yeah, that is the Lady of the Water. You remember Bios like gawking to you about the historical importance of it being recovered.
Wow. Good taste, honestly. Good taste.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
This chick, I gotta say right now, guys, she's the real deal. My God.
No, Ladorna, excuse my language, but no shit, she's the real deal.
No, just impressed is all.
Ladorna's got a raging meat boner.
I got meat sweats going on, and that's not a normal meat sweat. Is that what she looks like?
That is? Or at least what Forge's version is.
She reminds me of the chick from Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the lesbian.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I can't remember her name.
You guys heading up the stairs?
Yeah, we're heading up the stairs.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys go up the stairs and you walk into this bedroom. You see in this bedroom immediately there's like 14 different guards here. All of them look highly professional, wearing helmets. You can't like tell what race they are. As they all hold like very like ornate looking halberds. And you see this room has like carpeted floor, which is just like, that's rich people shit in this world.
Yeah, it is.
And you see there's like a bed with the curtains, and you see that she's like sitting on a chair behind a desk, like kind of facing backwards to the balcony and the curtain there. Hello.
Hi.
And which of you all are the leading party of this group, or is that just Amaryllis?
I mean, I'd like to think that we're all a community, but
It's
I'm kind
Amaryllis.
of. Yeah, it's Amaryllis.
Please have a drink. And you see some of the guards take like a tray of drinks and give one to her, and then they bring like the tray over to you guys.
I'm just gonna sit with my legs crossed.
Are you not going to take a drink?
I'm good for now, thank you.
Then Ox will take 2.
I'll take one.
Okay. And you see Amaryllis takes one. Ox, I need a wisdom saving throw from you.
Wisdom. Wisdom.
I mean, it is 2 drinks, dude. You're double fisted.
I got a 7.
7. All right. So Ox.
But I don't want to get hit by nothing crazy right now, so I'm going to use my inspiration right quick. Add a 13 to that. Got
A
dirty
total of
20.
20. Wow.
Awesome.
Got a dirty
For a second, you feel a inherent need to tell the truth, but you're able to shake it off.
Yeah! I don't want to do that shit again.
And you guys all are brought to these very fancy cushioned chairs that you sit down in, and she folds her fingers together. So, you're here for the job.
Absolutely.
And what qualifications do you all have here?
Well, we've done some work in Hindale.
Hmm.
You know, under the table kind of things.
Marble Man, right? The Marble Thralls?
Yeah, he's a good
Have you
reference.
You ever heard of a man named Destiny?
I've heard of that name.
We've done a job for him.
Well, it seems you're almost inexperienced. Well, do tell me. What brings you here? Was it just Amaryllis, or are you looking for something else?
We'd like some coin. You know.
Of course, and we'll get to that matter shortly. First, allow me to explain the details of the job. You see she pulls out like a big old like parchment, and she
Point
like
of no
puts it on
return,
a...
boys.
She stands up and she puts it on like a table in front of you guys, almost like a war map. As she unscrolls it, you see a bunch of like pinpoints pop up that you don't understand the meaning of. There's like flags and little floating squares over this map of what looks to be like turning corridors. This is a place known as the Deep Sewers. It's the farthest into the sewer system, back to the original Almville sewer system. That's where we do much of our dealings. I feel free to tell you this, because as you know, if you said anything, I would personally kill you. And I can do it.
You have lovely eyes. You know that?
You
I
don't.
give Ladorna the most motherfuckerly stare.
Make a just a general charisma check.
Okay. Oh, fuck off with that bullshit.
I want a nat 20. Just give him a nat 20, please.
Oh
Is that
my
a 1?
God.
If only I didn't roll. If I only I saved my inspiration. I got a 2.
2.
So it equals 6.
You see she like leans in close to you, like almost like puckering her lips to go in for a kiss, and she immediately like goes back to your ear, or where she assumes your ear would be. Listen here.
It's around there.
This is how it works. I tell you about the job, I tell you the gold you get, and you leave this place. Am I fucking clear?
Yes.
Rubbing my forehead.
Ox gives Ladorna a small pat on the shoulder.
Very good.
I love how Ladorna always swings and misses.
It's become a staple of the character, and I couldn't be happy with it.
It's one of these days, like you're gonna land like a harpoon, and it's just not.
I already
feel
have landed a harpoon. I'm just lonely now.
And you see,
it's not our fault you left the boat.
That's true.
She walks over to the map, and you see she points at a big red circle on it, as well as everything else that's like not actually connected to the map. There's actually like a drawn circle here.
Mhm.
I have had recent dealings with noble families in the Interweave, and As a return offer for the services I provided to them, they were meant to send me a package. This was the meeting spot that I sent 15 of my greatest soldiers to go and get the package. They have not returned. But it just so happens that this package is of great importance to me, so I need you to go there, and I need you to find out what happened. I assume it was either a trap, or they've killed everyone there. One of the two. They're either arrested or dead. I'm sure you'll find out when you get there.
So
If
you want us
can
to grab the
deliver-
package and gather information?
If you can deliver the package back to me, it'll be 5,000 in gold. And if you can get it back to me unopened and in good condition, I'll put another 1,500 on top of it.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Do you accept the job?
Seems easy enough.
Easy.
Yeah. We'll take it.
Sounds great. Well, you see she like snaps her fingers and two guards walk forward and she looks at the both of them. Grant, Avery, I need two of you to go with them. Lead them down to the place, but don't go actually there. I want you to come back when you're about 15 clicks from it. It's their job, not yours.
Real quick. Is there an image of this package? Do we know what it looks like?
I don't know what it looks like. It should be small. Nothing too large.
Okay.
That's about all I know about it.
Alright, so it's not a crate or anything. Okay, I thought it was going to be something like big.
No, it may be in a crate, so definitely check them, but...
Alrighty.
Go.
Well, yes, ma'am.
And you see the two
Head out.
guards lead you guys. They lead you over a few... Just in case you guys didn't have anything you wanted to do in like the open like Thieves Guild area, none of the shops.
Not
Not yet.
currently, no.
No, not really. I just want
You
to
say
make sure none of
something?
my stuff is gone, actually. Like, not...
Has anyone touched you?
You look around. You have all your stuff still.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Did you want to check something out, Brennan? You were starting to say something.
No. No, that was it.
He
Sounds
laughed.
good.
He just did a little
Um,
chuckle.
Oh, I see. But yeah,
Ooh,
you
this
guys are
works.
led over to a path to what looks to be... It looks like a stairway that goes down directly to the rushing green liquid. Now knowing that this is the sewer system, the liquid looks a lot less pretty. And you see that the guards walk behind you and they just lead you down. The stairs go directly into the water.
Foul.
Oh, yeah. Well then. Ox,
Mm.
if I may ask a question.
Mm.
Can you carry me?
Okay.
Thanks.
The guards chuckle.
Ox
Oh,
is,
stop it, you.
Ox is not averse to smelling like shit.
Yeah, you
I
see
just don't wanna-
Amaryllis. Amaryllis also just like steps directly in as it goes like waist high.
Oh, God.
All right, Ox. That's like 10 points or 10 respect points for Amaryllis from Ox. That's dead. That's dope.
Arrtaron gets in,
I'm
but
just-
he does not like it.
Arrtaron,
Here's the
the
thing.
second you get in, you feel the water rushing against you, but you also fear some solid things hit you as well and then glide past.
Here's the thing. You ever heard of putting shit in a fucking open wound? Ladorna's an entire open wound.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I don't want to get septic
You
or
have
whatever the fuck it's-
dysentery.
Yeah, that's not what dysentery is.
It's
Flesh-eating virus.
that's shit and water in it. That's good. You get that from drinking shit and water.
Yeah.
Her immune
Um,
system is impressive. If she's still
Her immune
alive.
system is impeccable.
Actually, if you got in this sewage water, you would probably kill Stuart
Oh yeah, probably.
because he'd eat your fetid meat and you'd just become
Yeah,
like
no.
you would die.
Yeah. But they lead you like a bit away, and they lead you guys into like these gates that look pretty new. These like sewage gates. It looks like maybe like the Thieves Guild has made it themselves. And they start to lead you guys down like a path. And you see the guards entirely unfazed by the water just walk behind you. And they lead you.
They've been doing this for years. You can tell.
And
How
they
many times a day
continue.
you gotta clean that armor?
We clean it
It's
ourselves.
starting
He
to seem
doesn't-
more and more like Arrtaron is the only one who doesn't like who is uncomfortable with this.
I'll just make a casual conversation with a couple of dudes covered in shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, as you guys enter the sewers, I believe that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Woo! Intrigue.
Woo!
Very
We
excited
have
for this
two
story.
teams doing things.
Yeah.
We split
fun.
the party.
Yeah.
Actually, we've done that very little. I'm very proud of us.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
And
we'll see
this
you
time
guys-
it's going to be the death of all of us.
It's
No.
Don't say that. We just
Next
started
time.
screaming.
Next time, we're going to see all of you guys next Wednesday at 6 p.m. once again. Cannot wait to see you there. And don't forget, I have plans.
9 p.m.
Also,
Eastern.
I love you.
We love you. Bye.
I guess
Bye.
that too.
Smooches.
Thank you for
Mwah.
watching. The
Mwah.
5 of you that may be real people.